Where's the bang bang, Preston? Come on.
I can't breathe.
Pub Sports Radio. Come find us in Southtown 101. Subscribe on YouTube and all platforms where podcasts are found.
Welcome back to another NCAA Football live bet stream presented to you by Pub Sports Radio. I'm your guy, Dabby Cab. With me, I got D-Lou from Delusional Eats, Moose Money Bets. How you guys doing today?
What up?
Doing well, man.
Yeah.
How you doing, Cab?
I mean, yesterday I came out of that game positive. I won money, which is always good, right? The investment went up, stock went up. That's the whole point. But we gave back half a unit at second half. At least I did. I don't know what everybody else bet. And I'm a little frustrated with that. Today, I've got no pre-action in this game. Obviously, I've got a bunch of shit bet. It's Saturday, and I can't wait for these games to kick off. But I don't have anything bet in this TCU Tech game yet. So, we'll see. I'm going to look for it live, which I like to do. I like to come in with no action on that and get something live with it. So, Tech was my where I played baseball, right? Alma mater. I always say that fucking word wrong, so I just avoided it.
Alma mater.
Alma mater. There's no love lost there, man. I could give a fuck less about that football team. So that's just the honest truth. But how about you guys, man? What are you looking at today in this TCU Tech game? Let's talk about it quick, and then if we have any early action, we'll give that out too. I can tell you guys that I'm on North Carolina first half -4 against Virginia. That's the bet that I've made, so everybody can hear that. If we get a chance, we'll come back and talk about it. But what do you guys think about this Tech TCU game? Moose, you go first. Run.
I really wanted to get on TCU here, but it's just the fact that I don't know what to expect from these games. When TCU has won at home, they've won by at least double digits. And the fact that the line was set, I think it came out at about 6.5, 7, and it was bet all the way up to 8, but it hasn't crossed that 8.5 threshold. And I see a lot of popular cappers. I think I saw Wine Time. He's on Texas Tech.
I just saw that right there. Shout out to our guy, Wine Time.
So it was a lot of things that it didn't get me to the window, and I'm probably not. I thought maybe I'd end up with a live line. I'm not sure how much of the game I'll be able to see here today. I've got some things I got to do. Cab, you kind of are aware of what I got going on here moving forward here in the next few weeks with some of the stuff I do at the high school.
I was so confused at first. Did you look what MMA Locker Room said? At first, it didn't click. He's saying that you guys look alike, and you kind of do. He said, "Who the fuck got me on screen?"
Who?
MMA Locker Room and Devin.
Oh yeah. Sorry, that took me. Yeah.
That cracked me up. What up, MMA? What up, man? Let us know what you guys got. If you got action on, anything. It doesn't matter. I was going to say on this college football card, I don't know any of the bets, guys. Anything you got bet. Shout out Cliff Lang, our guy MMA, Wine Tying it there. Sorry, Moose. Go ahead. That cracked me up.
Yeah, I get it. I didn't expect that one, but yeah, I haven't even made that connection, really. Well, it's like how many times we've had Dev here, and nobody here has thrown that out there. So I think that's a legit comparison, kind of like Cab Hunter Renfro type thing. So it works. It seems to fit. But for this game here, I couldn't get to the window with TCU. The Texas Tech love out there wasn't what kept me away. It was more the fact that this rivalry has been somewhat back and forth. It's not a series that has essentially been one-sided. It can flip-flop back and forth between who's favored and who's not. TCU has a good stretch of wins against Texas Tech, but this year has been surprising for Texas Tech a little bit, but more so with TCU. I don't think anybody expected Sonny Dykes to come in and do what he's done. I'm off of this right now. Maybe I can get a better live line on TCU if it gets under a touchdown. But that's all I had for this game.
Yeah. So I want to hear what you got to say about it, Devin. Are you looking at anything, though, Moose, before I let you roll on this? Are you looking for anything particular live to maybe get action live in it that you want to see?
It's basically the TCU defense. Like, what are they going to be able to do? Because their defense has been horrific, specifically against the rush. And I want to see what they can do to stop that, if anything at all. They had a really good game against Kansas, and we can see how that kind of carries over. But if I can see any kind of stop, the one play that I thought about more than anything was the over. And maybe if there's kind of some stalled drives, maybe a live over might work. But that's kind of the only thing I'm looking for going into this game. There's no real solidified plan like I've had in the past, just because of how close I got to the bet. And then it's like, I'm just going to have to kind of hope that I can find something that just pops out in live.
For sure. Yeah, I get that. I could, if they don't score early, I'm definitely hopping on the over. But we're going to need like a few drives that get stalled out. All right, D, what are you looking at in this game, man? Anything? I know you probably don't on it.
What'd you say?
You don't got a free bet on it. I already know that.
No, I don't have a free bet on it. I was looking to fucking bet it live today while we were on the show to make it exciting. So
that's what and to win money. And to win money.
Yeah.
Also with these, right?
I don't do. I was gonna say, like, I'm not. That's the only reason we're doing it is for the money.
Yeah, good. I'm good. You said to make it exciting. I was like, I do love the excitement of the bet, but I do it for the money. I do it for the money. The excitement is
do it for the money.
So
I was actually looking. I was looking at a pre-bet, but I didn't do anything with it. For Texas Tech to cover that +9, just because kind of what Moose was talking about, how TCU is fucking horrific against the run. Texas Tech has some pretty decent running backs. And I mean, like he said, the series goes back and forth. It's a Big 12 game. It could start off slow and then become a huge, like a shootout. And then that 68 over could be easily, it could easily go over. So I'm just going to fuck with it live while we're on today.
Beautiful, man. So I'm looking at the same thing, and some of the best live betting games that we've had up here with the chat and making money is when we don't have action on it going into it. Because yesterday had Duke in the first half. A lot of times I'll have a team in the first half so people can get on it with us if they want to. But it's also like it's hard for me to bet because it's real money. It's not a joke. So like now that I don't have anything invested in this game, I'm gonna want to invest in it at some point. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on it. I'd like to get an adjusted total maybe. Or if I don't know. See, even if Tech scores early, I don't know if I'd want to hop on TCU at that point in time. This TCU is a lot of people want to say, they got disrespected with their ranking by the rankings, the first rankings. But dude, TCU is not. They're the worst 8-0 team in college football. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and the Big 12 is weak as fuck, and we know that. We know that.
Yeah,
everybody, we know that. They're always bad, but this year they're really bad.
Yeah, exactly. I am stressing here. I just saw here on this ACC, at least it's not the ESPN death pick or whatever that is, but all the guys on the ACC network just picked North Carolina. That sucks, but that's okay because I only need North Carolina first half. Man, Virginia's offense, look, I know North Carolina's defense is bad, but Virginia's offense is also bad, and they are equally as bad as one another. And if you're asking me, like, do I think North Carolina's – I know Virginia has been playing some decent defense this year, but I still think that the quarterback Drake at North Carolina, he's not going to have a problem. He's still going to be able to move the ball like he's been. He's good when he runs the ball. He's good when he throws it. This guy's he's been pretty electric for this team, and I don't see Virginia. Even if North Carolina only scores like every other time they have the ball, they're still going to beat the shit out of Virginia because Virginia can't put up any points, man. They're averaging less than 3 points a possession inside the red zone. Like how do you even do that? How do you even do that? How in the fuck do you even do that? Like, do you hear that stat right there, Moose?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it, but it's also the issue is Mac Brown as a home favorite. I'm looking it up right now. All right. As a home favorite, 1-3.
This is an old rivalry. Rivalry. Okay. This game goes back longer than like any other game in the South.
I'm sorry, away favorite.
North Carolina has this circled. I know some people are saying, oh, look ahead spot. I don't think Brown's going to do that. That's one thing that I do like about him.
Yeah, it's just that Mac Brown 3-6 as an away favorite. And that there are certain coaches that in specific spots they just are not as prolific as other coaches. And Mac Brown, you can say what you want about how he's I don't want to say rejuvenated, but continued to uplift that program in North Carolina, there's still certain specific issues that he's had, and a lot of it is kind of
his defense sucks
on the
year
road.
in and year out.
Yeah, that's one thing. And it's also going and that defense being a problem is a bigger problem on the road when the other team's fans start becoming involved, and you start now having if you have offensive penalties. Yeah, there's 35. Yeah, if you have offensive penalties, it's going to kill you. Offensive penalties will kill that team because the defense is not going to be able to overcome any inefficiency that the offense has.
There we go. There's our guy right there, Ron. What up, Ron Lofton? Mr. Vape said he just made $2K playing Omaha poker against a fish. I don't get that term or reference, but if you really made $2K, I get that, and that's badass.
What are we talking like Nemo, or what's going on out there?
Yeah, right. Hey, shout out Viper MB also. He said, what up, guys? Came in to drop a like. Appreciate you, my guy. Well, let us know what you're on, too. Drop some plays, too, Viper. And there's a problem right there. North Carolina
gets good, Mr. Vape.
For that, though. So nothing. Nobody's getting on this early, huh? This game, is right up the road. I should have put you guys on screen and gone and like interviewed fans at this TCU game.
Oh yeah,
that'd have been easy. But I swear I would have been so drunk already. Like, what is it? Like 11 o'clock? Yeah, I'd be drunk already if I was at a tailgate.
Oh, they're showing the timeline right now for Texas Tech, and it does look like they had some issues getting there, like for whatever reason. Like they literally landed yesterday and then got to the field and started getting set up and like running drills like that. Like they're showing pictures of them running. All
right, we can't do this for long, but I feel like you're gonna know who I'm talking about. Augie Garrido?
Yeah.
The old fucking man that drank too much vodka that was the coach at Texas baseball for a long time.
Yeah.
Because we showed up late, bro, and we had to practice, and his fucking dumbass thought we were going to tarp their field. Like, we're not tarping your fucking field, Augie. Like, what do you think this is? Like, so it didn't go well. We didn't tarp.
There are coaches, and it's not just for baseball, but there are coaches that have so many fucking power trips. Because if you're like managing like a bunch of younger athletes and you need to assert yourself, like your dominance, it can take on a really malicious form. And Augie's not like the only coach that I've heard do things like that. Where we're at as we get a kickoff here for the TCU and the game is officially underway.
We've had I love these.
Tech's getting the ball first.
I always love TCU's. Yeah, TCU's home uniforms are fucking dope, man.
Yeah, dripping in perp. Yeah, I love it.
Mr. Bates, a fish is a guy raising with nothing.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. There was we played at a neutral site for a tournament, and we were essentially the home team. But the head coach comes over to us and says, "Hey, I expect you guys to take care of the field after you guys get done playing." It's like, "Excuse me? No." We are not going to be doing that because this is not our field. This is your field. We have a bus to get on to go back home. So almost picked first play of the game.
Damn.
But it's just like, guy, like, are you serious? Like, we are not going to be doing that kind of thing if we are traveling. Like, if we're traveling, we're not traveling and then becoming the home field.
You know what I might do is if Tech can fucking figure out a way to score here, I might take TCU plus points in the first half. Now that's something I could get down with.
I don't think you're going to get plus points. I think you'd get under a touchdown.
If
I think
Tech scores, I'll get plus points. The fuck you talking about?
I don't. It started -8, -8.5
for the full game.
Are you talking points for the first half?
Well, I did say first half.
Quarter? Oh, I'm sorry. My listening skills.
First half all the time.
My morning listening skills. I mean, it's 9:05 right now, so that's why I scheduled
9:05. Get the boot out, bro. What are you? I'm just kidding.
No, I got some things to do.
I know.
Because full disclosure, we've got. I think I mentioned this last night. We've got our winter league, essentially, like our spring training coming up for high school, and I've got some fucking horses this year, Cab. I know I've told you about this. Stopped in the backfield. That's going to be a loss. That's going to bring up a fourth down. They're going to have to punt. Yeah, but I got some horses this year on the mound, and it's like one of those pitching staffs that you just love to work with because everybody's got something that they can just rely on and can be impressive with. So it's a good time to be Coach Moose, the pitching coach.
Bro,
That's awesome.
Harold said he's got Texas Tech team total over 30.5. Viper said Texas -2, Wake -3. I looked at that Wake long and hard. Fucking Hartman killed me with the three interceptions and 3 fumbles last week. That was so hard to watch, but that's not who he is. I don't think he does it again. So,
oh man, he's gone.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, touchdown!
Ran it back.
TCU. See what's up with the. Yeah.
Well, if you're on
and I
Texas
can't
Tech,
do it. Like, so, like this is where it's like, okay, like you could only look Tech right now, and it's just I don't even want to look at the line because I'm not betting Tech. So, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how else to say. Like, it's just not going to happen. So,
well, it's not great when you saw as soon as I was not aware of this, and it may have pushed me to TCU if I had saw that little timeline on the fact that Texas Tech had showed up late, had to do some had to run just dry routes on the tarmac. Like, if I knew that, I think the 8 would be a gift because I'm not Cab. You can elaborate on this, but the games where if you show up and you're behind schedule, the chaos and the unfamiliarity and just the disorganization that can happen from the coaching staff all the way down to the players, it can easily affect what goes on, especially early in games as you try to kind of get your footing back underneath you.
Virginia just scored on North Carolina.
That's a great point. That's a great point, though.
Look, how the fuck did Miami not score more points last week against North Carolina? That's not a good football team.
It was the backup quarterback. Van Dyke wasn't in there.
Again?
It was Garcia.
Playing again?
I think I saw that it was Garcia this week. I think Van Dyke might be done.
Okay.
So, and that's just Miami's a team to avoid. I'm not.
Well, I was going to say because I would look at Florida State, maybe even first half early today.
Yeah. I liked Miami early on in the year. I wanted to see how that culture was going to change, but it doesn't look like it's changing much. It's kind of sad. I think college football is better when the U is a part of the national discussion. And I mean, when was the last time the U was really a part of the national discussion?
They haven't been a part of the national discussion
03.
in years.
Yeah,
03.
A long time. Yeah, and I liked having the U around. I mean, I loved that when it was like
one of those like
Catholics
nerdy
versus the
kids that
convicts.
put their team hat on, even though you weren't a fan. You're just bandwagon.
I want more hats. Like, first off,
Like
I need more
U
college
hat.
hats. I would absolutely 100% have a University of Miami hat. I would absolutely rock the U. I would absolutely do it. I love their uniforms and all that stuff.
Drink, so.
But I also like Tennessee. I think I would totally rock a Tennessee hat. I'm all about that. And I know you got your
Tennessee fit. I would wear the Tennessee fit. I'm a Peyton fan.
That all black uniform was sick, bro.
No, that shit was dope as fuck.
Sick.
Yeah. Yeah,
No
there's a few items I've got that I really want to get. One is an old school PCL, Pacific Coast League Padres Ted Williams jersey because Ted Williams did play because the Padres were the farm organization for the Red Sox.
Well, you got over that fast. You're happy to talk about your Padres already?
Oh, I mean, I'm already
Padres. We got a question in the chat. Where did it go? Who asked it? AJ, he said, "Morning, Pub fam. You guys think Astros winning it today?"
Yes, I actually had Astros in 6. That was the bet I put on beginning of the year, beginning of the series. I think I told you guys a couple weeks ago the first game, or when we were doing the first game for the World Series.
Yeah,
I did throw out there Astros in 6.
Gonna have to play that back. I don't know if you said that. No, I'm just kidding, dude.
I did 100%. 100%. No, there's certain things that I'll say. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I said this, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it anyway. Like I know I said it.
you see, who is this fucking quarterback for Tech? What happened to the other guy? Is he hurt?
You guys got anything on that Florida and Texas A&M?
Oh, I couldn't get to A&M. I really wanted to be on A&M, but
you got
A&M
anything on Oklahoma today?
No,
we don't bet
those
games no more.
I don't bet OU.
Hey, I'm 1-1 when I bet them this year, so there's that. But they kicked me in the nuts against South Carolina, so fuck them.
Yeah.
But TCU's got so much pressure coming in right now. TCU, they so clearly have the energy on their side. They get a sack in the backfield on first down here again. What happened to Tech's other quarterback?
Yeah, you're talking about what's his face? Show.
I don't know his name. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't pay.
Yeah, I think that, but it's I just looked it up because I was like, yeah, I didn't think Morton was good, but Morton's
number 7. He's tall and faster.
Yeah, he's a redshirt freshman. Morton's a redshirt freshman. Pretty highly touted prospect. I think I just checked it. He's ranked 20th for quarterback freshman prospects. So again, but Texas Tech has got some talent. It's just a matter of how's it being utilized, and will they be able to be effective against a TCU team that has not been great on the defensive end. It is surprising that they came out kind of passing right away. I would have thought they would have come out immediately and just established a run game already, another 3rd and long. So right now it looks immediately like TCU's the spot.
It's not looking good. Looking good for them.
See, there's the run. I don't get why they haven't done that. And now Texas Tech is breaking it out. He might be.
Bro, if Tech could score right here, I'd love that, because then I might get in. I feel like I missed out on TCU just because, bro, I know how this Tech team is, man. They don't play well on the road, bro. It's just not what they do.
No, and they're subbing guys in. Like, again, we're going for the pass. And
that was a good.
It was, but just game calling, isn't that a little surprising that they just rip off a huge run and they go right back to the pass? I would have followed it up with another run.
No, you come out running the ball. Even if you're fucking 3 and out, you just continue to run the ball and beat them up. You already know their rushing defense is fucking atrocious. We already talked about it earlier. I'm like, just run the fucking rock.
Don says Cab. I'm riding with you on Tennessee. Let's roll. D-Lou's on that too, I think, right?
Yeah. Yep, I am.
Hell yeah, let's go. He also asked us if we like New Mexico plus 15.5. Utah State is on their third. Utah State's defense is awful. Also, New Mexico State is not a good football team, but yeah, I think this would be the first time where I might have.
It's UNM. It's UNM, not.
Did I say New Mexico State?
No, it's Utah State.
It's Utah State. It's UNM. It's University of New Mexico at Utah State.
Utah State.
New Mexico. I thought that's what I said. If I didn't, I'm sorry. It's early. New Mexico versus Utah State. Huge differences in what I would lean New Mexico with the points here. Let me get this fucking bot out of here.
Yes. Yeah, I would be on the same thing. I didn't get to the window with it. I'm not sure how my timing is going to be. There's a few games I still wanted to kind of check out, and that was one of them, because I know we had picks from Dave, and he really liked UNM, and his point was that their stats between Utah State and New Mexico are almost identical, and yet it's a double-digit point value that you're getting on New Mexico. And we saw New Mexico play very tough. I mean, when they went to UNLV, they played UNLV really well. It was just late that the game got away from them. But for the majority of that game, when they traveled to Vegas, they were absolutely in that game.
I think there's about to be 100 points scored in this Virginia-North Carolina game.
North Carolina just went down and scored?
Not yet, but they're close.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
These defenses are so bad. Wow, they're so bad. And speaking of points, I just saw a 70.5 on this TCU Tech game. And it's not like that's the only one we can bet. We can look at other ones too.
I am the only total that I'm on the under at Air Force Army, which is already kicked off. And I'm also on the over for Oklahoma State and Kansas. Those games between Oklahoma State and Kansas have averaged 63 points over the last 6 or 7 years. And the total was at 62.5 when I grabbed it. Oklahoma State, I expect them to bounce back hard from the getting shut out by Kansas State. And
that was such a bad game.
That was a horrific game. I was on Oklahoma State and their team total. So that hurt double. And I expect them to bounce back in a big way. But I expect Kansas to also put up points on Oklahoma State, who ranks at the bottom of the NCAA in passing and rushing. And that's to say it's surprising would be an understatement. But we're also kind of going back to the run and gun, the shootouts on in the Big 12. I mean, that's just kind of weird that it's kind of going back to that after it looked like we were starting to see more defense showing up. And those defenders must have gone to the SEC or the ACC or the Pac-12
Baylor's
because
defense
they're no
is
longer
still
there. Yeah, and that was one. I sent you a message the other day. That was one of the bets that I was really close to making because I like Baylor getting points in almost any situation.
There you go. Don wants to know what you think. You got Oklahoma or Baylor in this one, D-Lou. He wants to know from you.
I don't touch those Sooners games. If it's my team, I don't bet on them. Dallas, I don't bet on Dallas. I don't bet on OU. I don't fuck with that.
Jinxed it over there with North Carolina. Just got a false start on 3rd and 2 on the goal line. They're about to back it up. They're
obviously as a fan, I want fucking, OU, but you should roll with Baylor plus 3.5.
I'd look Baylor in the first half.
Baylor has a pretty good defense, and OU's on the downslide, but I don't fuck with that game. I don't fuck with anything OU. I just watch it so I can enjoy it as a fan or get pissed as a fan and not be losing my fucking money.
Right?
Yeah, under Aranda, 3-2.
I didn't even cap the game, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, 3-2 against the spread for Baylor as an away dog. But it's Oklahoma. You don't know if Oklahoma shows up at all and they're able to do some of the things that we anticipated them doing, then it's going to be a Oklahoma spot. But it's kind of unusual how they've started to commit to the run game more than the pass game in the last few weeks, given the fact that your whole thing during the offseason was bringing in Dylan Gabriel and you're in the offensive coordinator Levy from Ole Miss, and you're now running it. I mean, those are two pass-happy guys. You're now back to old school kind of Oklahoma, wishbone type of formation.
Yeah.
Well, it's just crazy that this is really our first look at TCU's offense here in this game.
Yeah, they're already up 7-0, and it's 10:29 left in the first quarter, and they're just getting on the field with a 7-point lead already.
Are you guys looking live at this game?
Yeah, I am right now. But it's hard.
That's targeting.
Shit, you can't do that, idiot.
No flag.
Good.
Okay. I like that. I'm down to have that kind of football show up again.
Good. That's how you feel about your LSU Tigers, Don. I know. See, and LSU is a popular play today. A lot of people are jumping on that LSU. See, there it is right there. Perfect rotation said LSU plus 13. Big. Shout out to our guy, Perfect Rotation. I didn't bet that game. I don't have very many bets today. I only have 3 right now. I mean, I'll probably add, obviously, because I know that I will. It's just how I am. But right now, I only have 3.
Yeah, I was close to Bama first half, but that's mainly because of the trends we've seen in the years past, which Bama first half is not a thing this year. Like, that's not a thing. But fading LSU first half has not been the worst thing in the world. They've definitely improved, but for the first few weeks, LSU fade of the first half was an absolute gold mine. I know that we did that with when they played Tennessee, but I don't know if I'm comfortable trying to go first half. I wouldn't be surprised if you could end up with a double-digit 14.5 point Duggan deep pass caught. I wouldn't be surprised if you could get a better number in game. If Alabama takes an early lead, I think you can get something like 17 points on LSU. Or 16.5. That's probably where they'll put it. Ooh, I don't know if you had that.
A&M Florida feels like a better game actually than this one. I don't know why. I don't feel like Tech's going to put up a fucking game. I hope they do though.
Yeah, right now it looks rough.
Yeah, it's not looking very likely.
Virginia held North Carolina to a field goal, frustratingly enough. I think there's going to be 100 points scored in this game. Both of these defenses look so bad.
Yeah, but it's just will Virginia's offense be able to sustain anything? We talked about this last night. Brennan Armstrong, how he went from being a legit NFL draft prospect to he's going to have to work his way off of a practice squad.
Cliff Yang says Nebraska is doing work right now. I don't believe that.
I mean, since their coach has been gone, they've been better.
They have.
Better. You said, like I said, better. Hey, Tulane's up right now, for you, Moose. 7-0.
Yep.
Let's go.
7.
Let's go.
You guys on anything with Ohio State Northwestern?
Oh,
No,
man. First down.
I am not. This game's going to be a fucking ass beating, isn't it?
Did you guys see the wind that's going on in Northwestern right now?
Look at that. How do you have so much pressure and you give up that many yards, bro? What?
I'm not sure if you guys saw the wind that's at Northwestern. They were showing a video of the punters and the kickers that they were trying to do they're just pregame. And one guy tried to hit a field goal from like just 30 yards away. And it literally looked like God grabbed the ball and just threw it down to the ground. I mean, it was ridiculous how much wind is going on. And then for the other direction, a guy punted the ball like 80 yards in the air.
One time. I agree, bro. This is at least with the Nebraska-Oklahoma game, at least I was on we were on that Oklahoma first half. This feels like we should have I wish there was some kind of saving grace. Like I'd be like, oh, we're about to make money, but no, I don't have any action in it yet. This game looks like shit, man.
Yeah, and I feel like
it's gonna be third and long here. I mean,
maybe they get a stop.
Maybe. What up, Talk Sports with TJ? There's our guy in there. He said, "What up?" But it is
disgusting.
What up?
This is JT.
Damn, my dyslexic ass. Did I do that last time?
What's up, Talk Sports with JT?
Fuck, man. Man, I don't do that shit on purpose.
Another 3rd and 8. Let's see if they go to that run play right up the middle like they did last 3rd down.
Don play, you hope TCU makes the playoffs so they can get blown out? Yeah, that doesn't matter who they play. They'll get smoked.
Yep. Duggan. Oh!
Did you get it? He looks like he's short, right?
No, he's short. It was just a huge hit on Duggan.
Fuck.
Man, North Carolina's defense is so bad. They had Virginia at 3rd and 8. Brought all the pressure they could and still couldn't do shit about it. They are just like lost, bro. They're lost. I don't know how else to explain it. There is never anybody on the receiver that Armstrong's throwing to ever. Like they're always like 5 yards, in a zone around him.
Oh, they're going for it. 4th and 1.
Was good, Earl Sports Bets.
Yo,
there's our guy right there. What up, Earl?
Ross Pitt says he's taking Oregon. What you guys got on that game?
Stopped him.
Good, bro. I don't have anything on the Oregon game, man. Let me pull that one up.
It's Oregon, Colorado. That I think the side was like 31.5.
Yeah, it is, dude.
I don't.
And it's kind of crazy to see. Oh, they're so bad. Colorado's one of my teams.
They stink, dude.
I think Houston's a good dog spot today, and I hate to admit that because you know how much I hate that team. We've been live here for too many times. I think Houston against SMU is a good dog spot there on the money line.
Yeah, I'm not touching that one. But, I mean, my 3 college football teams, the ones that I follow, SDSU, San Diego State, Colorado, and Navy. Those are the 3 schools I got. And, oh, my gosh, this year is rough. For all 3 of them. Usually I can have one of them be like competent and like, okay, this is the team I'm going to start watching a little bit more. This year, no, I'm not watching any of those 3. God damn, they're bad.
I'm sitting here, man. So again, I'm on Clemson first half, and I like it a lot, but I know a lot of people that are on Notre Dame here that are thinking this is oh my God, that shitbag defense just got an interception. God, Armstrong is so bad. He is so bad, bro. He had a receiver. Why? I know we're not commentating North Carolina, Virginia, but I have money on it, and I can't help it. Armstrong, bro, he had a receiver wide open, and now it hit the receiver's hands, but the dude was like stretched out, like as high as he can reach, and it bounces right to North Carolina. Guy was wide open, bro. Like, how do you go from being a draft choice to that? And he threw it like sideways off his back foot, just. Bro, you ain't fucking Patrick Mahomes, Armstrong. Nope. You're a fucking ginger. Set your feet and throw the ball.
He said you're a fucking ginger.
Hey, Dalton, speaking of TCU, Dalton had a hell of a career. He had a great ginger career at TCU.
Yeah, because he set his feet and threw the ball.
It's amazing. Like, Bronco Mendenhall leaves, and that offense that was putting up like 70,000 points a game is now down to like, -5 points a game. It's just like the difference a good coach can make in terms of how they prepare their players versus a coach that comes in like with a scheme or something that they've had success with, but now have different players. Man, it's remarkable because how Brennan Armstrong's regression has been this year is something that I don't think a lot of people saw. I thought Virginia was a pretty trendy early season bet just because of what people thought they were going to get from not only just the Virginia offense, but the Virginia defense coming back.
That just cracked me up when I saw perfect rotation in chat too. My bad. Ross Pitt said he is on North Carolina -7, then Clemson full game, hammer it, pound it. Glad to see you're on Clemson with me. We got Tech here. Still the first quarter, 5 minutes. Oh, they missed their field goal also, huh?
Moose, are you on that Clemson game?
No, I didn't get there. I really wanted to take Clemson. Like I really, really wanted to, but the weather situation kind of threw me off. And the big thing about the weather is Texas Tech.
Tech breaks free. He's going to get across the 50, and that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, but the thing that really pushed me off, and we talked about this last night with Guns. If there's a weather issue, I don't trust Clemson and how they're designing their runs. DJU is not going to be your primary ball player.
Fuck him. Why isn't the other kid playing quarterback?
First down, touchdown,
Tech.
Oh shit! Now we might have some.
Tech. It's a game. Let's look at it live.
Now we can look at this game live.
Yeah.
You got Will Shipley back there, who's one of the biggest running back recruits in the country, coming out of high school, and they have used Uiagalelei as their primary ball carrier multiple games. I mean, I think at least half of their games, DJU has out carried in terms of rushing attempts over Shipley, and that is ridiculous to me.
It is ridiculous. I mean, Shipley's already proven how skilled he is. You would think you would want to keep feeding that, especially with the weather being the way it's going to be today.
Bro,
yeah,
okay.
Yes.
So every once in a while, my book, the live lines, like I don't know how to explain it. You can't click them because it stretches it out too far. And I sat here, couldn't live bet a game the whole time we were live. And just now it did it again. And I turned my phone sideways. And then I could click it. I was like, oh, well, shit, that was a lot easier than I thought. I wish I would have done that last time.
Really?
Yeah. So the line right now is back to the original line. It's -8.5 for TCU. I don't want anything to do with that.
No, if it can get under a touchdown, I might hop on it. I'm not sure if it'll get there, but in the time I'm here. But Texas Tech finally did kind of what we thought they might do, which is get some big chunks in the running game and then just get that nice little pass
this
down.
Is a redshirt freshman? Is this his first game?
Yes, redshirt freshman. I don't think it's his first game. I mean, I think he came in last week, if he didn't just start last week. But I think that's why the line bumped from wherever it started at like 6.5, 5.5, all the way up to 8. But enough people that are aware of the talent that Morton's got, do understand, like, hey, this kid can throw it. He can sling it a little bit.
Man,
we just saw the freshman.
If North Carolina doesn't score here, I'm going to take the over on this North Carolina Virginia game. I think they're going to score, but if for any reason they don't, turnover or something happens, I'm taking the over because it's 7-3 right now. 3 minutes left in the first quarter, and these defenses are giving up 10 yards every play. I don't know how it's only 7-3.
Well, what's the North Carolina team total? What would be the North Carolina team total? That'd be the thing I'd be more interested in. I won't want to have to take an over and rely on Virginia, even though North Carolina defense is atrocious.
Bad.
I still think Brennan Armstrong he's making so many decisions that you just go, what the fuck were you thinking? Like when we were watching the Virginia-Syracuse game, one of the things that we kept on commenting was his pocket presence, his pocket awareness. Atrocious, like so fucking bad. When he needed to step up, he would bootleg out. When he needed to drop back a little bit, he would step up into it. If he had a receiver, he would decide to pull it down and run. I mean, it's just like all those things are coachable.
Yeah, they are.
What up? I haven't seen this guy in here. I cap for dollars. I hope you get it, man. It's early. He said I told y'all Tech, but good to see you in here. I haven't seen you in here, man. Glad you're up in here with us. Ross said Clemson's defense is going to stop Notre Dame and Will Shipley's going to run all over them. I hope so.
I wish that was the
front
case.
seven.
Bro, the ball hits you in the head. Catch the fucking football.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
if you could guarantee that Shipley is going to out carry DJU, I'd be on Clemson. I'd absolutely be on Clemson. But Dabo, he has a hard on for DJU. I mean, they're like, I don't know what, either DJU has some dirt on Dabo or Dabo is just infatuated with DJ Uiagalelei.
Yeah. I mean, it would be smart to just feed Shipley the rock all day. I mean, he's a smart coach, though. I mean, the weather's shitty. I mean, don't, just give it to Shipley, let him rush for 250 and get out of there with the dub.
Yeah, I'm curious. I don't have my phone or my tablet near me. If anybody can look it up, either Cab or Dev.
What's up?
The rushing attempts between DJU and Will Shipley, what the difference is, because it should be hundreds. But I have a feeling that Shipley's only out-carried DJU by probably 30 or so carries.
Turning up a little bit. That's a good little stop on defense by Waters. How do you say that? I can't see it. Waters? I think that's what it is.
Yes, that would be Waters.
Corner. Comes up. He's a good hit. That's the guy that hit the guy over the middle earlier. We thought it was a
Will Shipley, he has 123 carries and DJU has 89 carries.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, that's fucking wild. He's only got 34 more carries. And what's crazy is he averages 6 yards a carry and he has 10 tutties.
Dude, that made me fucking cry.
Yeah, it's like, dude, give him the rock, man.
Hey, Ross said Green Wave just scored. Cliff said Northwestern, but I know you like that. There you go.
Yeah, man. Scored. Yeah, I'm on
the
turnaround.
That program's done from last year to this year.
Yeah, they were the number one team in the Phil Steele book for the turnaround. Like they were the number one ranked team to turn it around. Texas Tech, another big stop.
Me too, Ron.
Look at Tech.
So I gave it out last night. That was my best bet. That was my favorite bet of the day. So I'm glad to hear that it's going well.
Good old Tulane.
The Green Wave.
Everybody is on fucking Notre Dame. Tough.
I know, but it's
literally. I don't agree with that, but I don't have anything on it, so I'm not gonna elaborate. But
everybody's on what?
On fucking Notre Dame +4.
I told you, but not me. I'm on Clemson first half.
I know whatever you're on is first half.
Clemson. Hey, not Tennessee.
Shit should just be Dabby Cab FH.
I like first half better. Yeah, I agree. Wine time defense is stepping up. And Tech's got good field position here. If Tech could score here, maybe I can get a live look now.
Yeah, I cap for dollars exactly.
Tech's defense hasn't been terrible this year. I mean, I think they rank in the top 25, top 50 for rush. And I'm not sure. I don't remember where they rank in pass. But if you're going to compare the defenses, I'll take Texas Tech's defense over TCU's defense. But that's basically like saying, I'll take candy over poison. Like that's not really a very hot take.
There you go.
Like
John plays that he's got New Mexico +15.5, UTSA -1, and Tennessee +9. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will be moving on James Madison here as well. I for whatever reason I thought I bet it last night, but when I was checking my card this morning, it wasn't on it. So I will be on James Madison +7.5, I believe, is when I had it at. So versus Louisville, I think James Madison is they are probably the number one team in terms of exceeding expectations. I think everybody expected them in their transition from the FCS to the FBS to have some early struggles. I mean, especially with the schedule they had. It wasn't a very difficult schedule, but it wasn't easy either. You danced around too much back there. But I think that they are coached extremely well, and I would not be surprised if they pulled the outright upset tonight.
I kept dollars on it with you. He's got the +7.5 right there. Philly, I agree, man. He said Virginia actually plays defense, and UNC looks lost out there. This game's bad, man. Bad, not good. Like I said, but At what point does Virginia's offense just stop? Like they should have already scored again, and Armstrong overthrew somebody. It's just that Virginia's offense is so bad. It's a terrible game. They're tough games right now. Looks like Tech is turning up though a little bit.
Yeah, they are. I mean, you're really starting to see that swing. So who was it? It was Wine Time. I think I saw that he was on the Texas Tech. I know we had a couple other people throw out Tech. And when TCU went up, we did say, hey, look, if you're on Tech, you might want to – you could double down here. And I wouldn't have. I definitely wouldn't have given how they started. But if you did it, if you were committed to what you had capped it at, you're now feeling pretty good if you ended up with a plus 14 or something like that in your pocket.
Don said Moose is James Madison's QB plan. You know that?
Oh, I don't know that. That might have been – I can't check it real quick. If somebody could look that up, I can give you the name real quick for James Madison.
I need Tech to score right here. We want them to score.
Oh, it looks like they're going to.
Looks like they're going to without me. Hey, that freshman quarterback looks like he's getting comfortable back there.
Yeah, he's a highly touted prospect. He's a redshirt freshman, and I think I saw he was 20th overall in freshman rankings. So,
shit.
All right, James Madison. Here, Dev, let me give you the name. If you can look it up for me, that'd be fantastic. I appreciate that. That might keep me away from it. All right. Centerio. That's why.
Yeah.
I fucking knew that. I knew that off my I knew that. Touchdown. This is going to be a touchdown? No, it's not. Never mind. First down.
No, but first and goal on the 2-yard line for Tech. He said, dude, this going to OT. It better not. I want to highlight that because that's the only thing that I can say that I'm proud of with that A&M team. A-Chain is so fucking good, man.
Yeah.
He's so fast and he runs so hard. He looks little, so you wouldn't think like he'd get those extra yards. And then he just fucking lowers his shoulders and finds a way to get him, man. That dude is, he's a 200-meter he won the championship, the 200-meter dash last year. He's a track star also.
Was it the sprint or I thought it was hurdles? I thought he was a hurdler.
Armstrong is so bad, bro. He keeps overthrowing open receivers. I missed it. I suck. False start.
And if you need the name Centerio.
Yeah, I found him when I looked up James Madison, like who was starting, but they're not. I'm trying to find out like is he going to play today or not, or like who's playing and shit.
Oh, there's no like immediate news update because if there's no news about it, then I would say he's probably starting.
Yeah, I just was gonna see what was going on.
Going to be second and goal now. Looks like from the 11, so they have gone in the wrong direction there. I agree. Yeah, Winetime said Cavs stay away from this unless you're taking Tech money line. This game's going to get ugly. I have a weird feeling.
Yeah,
I guess he's still like questionable.
Oh, he's still questionable. So there's been no.
He's going to start though. He's going to start.
Yeah, it's a big game versus Louisville. Yeah,
he's going to start.
The thing is, James Madison is not bowl eligible this year, but they can win like a de facto conference title.
Yeah,
but they're not bowl eligible because of the switch. The going from the FCS to the FBS, you're not bowl eligible for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Which is weird. Yeah, that's a stupid ass rule.
Yeah, NCAA is just they can go fuck themselves sometimes.
Yeah, pretty much. A lot of the times, most of the time.
I mean, I'm not going to say too much because I love the sport so much, but yeah, there's a lot of things the NCAA does. They haven't done it recently, but there's certain like rules that they've come out with, punishments that they've come out with, lack of punishments that they've come out with. That you're just like, dude, what's going on here? But the problem is that they're like NFL, Goodell, MLB, Manfred. They have overshadowed the ineptitude of NCAA with their own just stupidity. I mean, it's just ridiculous how bad those commissioners are trying to ruin the sports. At least NCAA doesn't seem to be actively ruining it. But their take on the NIL is not. I'm not a fan of how the NCAA is doing the NIL. I think that needs to get completely revamped and redone.
Yeah,
I'm trying to pull up this line right now. If you guys can get it, my book's being annoying as shit. But
I don't have anything.
So we got 10-7 here, Tech is up now.
Hey, Cab, I want to do a little dyslexic test for you real quick, if I can.
No, I got the line here. So
all right. So what does YES spell?
I'm not doing this. Just
like
no.
It'd be good.
HNTD.
It's not no. It's actually yes.
That's his second of the day already. Nice, Philly. Need some Miller in this game. What up, Travis, in the chat over there, man?
I Cap for dollars says bet TCU money line now. 10-7.
Yeah, I'm the only thing I've seen from this is just a total stay away at this point. I mean, it's Texas Tech at this point, but Sonny Dykes is one of the best coaches when it comes to adjustments. He's got to be in the top 5, top 10 for coaches that can make an adjustment. I mean, you can probably argue that he's one of the top 10 coaches in the NCAA, but specifically his ability to adjust to what the other team is doing is very good. You actually have seen the defense get better towards the second half of games versus early on, which just kind of goes to show you that he can figure some things out. He can kind of determine, like, okay, Texas Tech is just running the ball through the tackles and they're running post routes over the middle. So let me just go ahead and flood the middle of the field here, and I'll try to see if they can't have their freshman quarterback throw deeper out routes.
What? Northwestern is up on Ohio State? What the fuck? What is it, like 3-0?
7-0.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Look at Northwestern pulling up.
Hey, Pat Fitzgerald, man, that guy is one of the most underappreciated coaches in the NCAA. One of the most underappreciated. I mean, that guy every year does. I mean, let me rephrase that. Every other year, he is just showing up for whatever reason. I don't know why it's the every other year thing, but and this would supposedly be the every other year.
Stephen Glenn said Goody's barbecue in Florida is so good it'll make you want to smack your mom. Fort Worth.
Fort Worth.
Yeah, Fort Worth isn't that far away from me. I need to go try it. I can't talk early, bro.
And Texas barbecue is fucking trash. Fucking trash. All they do is smoke it. They don't put any char on it. And the fucking sauce is runny. It's not sticky. There's no sugar in it. You're like, what the fuck is this shit?
Whoa. I don't like barbecue
every Saturday.
No, barbecue hits in Oklahoma, Kansas City.
Shut up.
Yeah, no, Texas fucking, man, Texas barbecue is trash. Everybody that lives anywhere near Fort Worth, don't go there and eat that food. I have never been there, but I guarantee it's trash. Trash.
Chill out.
Every Saturday we always end up
now I'm going to go to Goody's and I'm going to record it and I'll let you know. And I'll be honest, because
trash.
I love like a grilling a steak, but that's not like barbecue, bro. Like rather, if I'm gonna grill something, I want to grill a steak or grill some shrimp or like something.
Yeah, no doubt. No, barbecue, that shit has to get a char on it. In Texas, all you do is smoke it. That's it. All you guys do is smoke it. That shit is gross. Only thing Texas does good is brisket. Brisket is the only thing Texas does well is brisket, and that's it. Not even gonna have the conversation.
That matters
Kansas City, Memphis, Oklahoma. Yes, I am firing shots. Texas barbecue fucking sucks.
Firing shots.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Digging in for the heart. You're digging in for the heart. I just love how every Saturday we always end up talking food. Like it's Saturday football and food. Like it's
because I'm
I'm sitting here man, hungry, thinking about barbecue right now. Perfect Rotation said Texas barbecue is the best. It's the only one that competes with Kansas City.
Bullshit.
And then he said, "Get him the fuck off air."
All right. I haven't had it, but my cousin did. He's at least this is through my mom, who's had the discussions with him. North Carolina barbecue also apparently is very, very good. From what I've heard.
Everybody that we
those random shit out there. Shout out to our guy Dutch out there in the chat, man. Don't even
try and say
Vegas barbecue. Don't even try and put that in there.
You don't hear with anything about Vegas. No, I'm just kidding.
Vegas food is so fucking weird. Like how, like the dichotomy of Vegas food. Like
talking about barbecue,
horrific buffet, $5 lobster to amazing steak, amazing burritos, amazing barbecue. Like they have everything because deep pass down the right sideline. They're going to be a nice big gain for TCU. All the big time chefs will get paid to go out to Vegas, like 100%. And Vegas does have some barbecue joints. There's a place that I think it's like in a parking lot. Dutch, if you know what place I'm talking about, just throw it in there. But there's like a place that's in a parking lot. Right. And it was featured on, it's featured on Drive-Ins, Drivers, Dive-Ins, and Dives.
Triple D.
It was on Triple D. And god damn, that shit looked fucking delicious. Like, it looked so goddamn good. Dude had his own, like, his, like, 100-year-old smoker. That might be intentional grounding.
Oh, no, I saw that episode, dude. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, right? That fucking barbecue looked legit. I was like, holy fuck, all right. Dude's smoking. He's got that shit that's slapping.
It's gotta barbecue. You got to put the char on it though. I know we've been running too long on this subject, but you can smoke it and shit, but it has to hit the fucking grill. You got to let that fire get up under there, man.
Yeah, now just pulling them loose and fucking around. Man, if
what?
Got TCU second and 10 on.
No, I'm just dropping bombs. I'm just dropping facts here. That's what's going on. You call me the facet of facts because that's what be going on right here.
All right, it's about to be 3rd and 6. This is a big play right here because TCU's already missed a field goal. Shout out to Nasty Nate, our guy out there. He said Rhode Island got the seafood game on lock. I haven't been there, so I don't know, but I'm not going to argue it. I've seen some of the fish he catches.
Best sushi I ever had was in Hawaii. Fucking amazing sushi out there. Another really good spot for sushi I had fucking in Arizona. That was a weird place to have amazing sushi too. It was in Tucson. In Tucson, if anybody's in the area, Tucson's got some really good food out there because a lot of the chefs that like tried to get paid to go out to Vegas or went to the Juilliard and just try to find a cheap place that has enough residents with money. Tucson's kind of a retirement community, and there's a lot of good chefs out there. Minadito out there in Tucson, fucking unbelievable. Sushi on Oracle, fucking so goddamn good. So if you're in the Arizona area, if you're in Tempe or anything, go check out Tucson. Welcome to the NCAA live watch show and football or food.
It's a big it's a big stop right here by Tech. They got a field. The TCU's going for a field goal. It's a 40-yard kick here. Kell 8 for 8 field goals. Let's see. Looks like he drilled that one too. So we get a tie game here, 10-10.
Hey, we got football and football
in the half.
Talk Sports with JT says, what do you think about, or what do we think about the Baylor first half plus 2.5?
Well, D-Lou can't speak on it because Oklahoma's his team. But, man, catching points with Baylor in the first half is something that I've profited on the past couple of years. Anytime I'm getting points with Baylor, I like it in the first half instead of the full game. So I like that. But I haven't bet it, so I don't want you to think like I'm sitting here saying my money's on it. But I do like it.
Yeah, and both coaches, when they were talked to by the media, it was like they literally called each other and said, "What are you going to say about this game?" All right, I'm going to say the exact same fucking thing. They both literally said, "This is going to be a war in the trenches. This is going to be a game where we need to establish the line of scrimmage," which is telling you both teams are going to be coming out and running the ball. Or maybe this is just gamesmanship and they both come out and try to throw it. But I would expect them to follow through with what they're saying because they both hyped up the fact that they are running the ball. Yeah, and they're just going to try to run it early. They're going to try to run it mid, and they're going to try to run it late. So the under might not also be a terrible call. It's just the fact, can Oklahoma stop Baylor's run game? And there have been issues with Oklahoma versus the run game in the past. But overall, Oklahoma's run defense hasn't been terrible.
I'm already out on this fucking North Carolina first half, but I can't help but to still root for it. But it's not like I have any faith in their defense to stop them, even if they do score.
Well, what's the total looking like? I mean, you were talking about how there's going to be 100 points.
Low, right, dude? There's only 10 points in it. I thought there'd be 10 points in this game. Both of these teams just look terrible. This is such a bad football game.
Would you endorse a live over?
Yeah, probably, but I'm not on it. I'm not looking at it right now, and I do need to see what Virginia does on offense again next time. What up, Stimmy OG? There's our guy, and you got that right, man. Free Big Happy. Shout out, Big Cat.
Yeah. I heard Dutch talk to him not too long ago. So, Dutch, when you talk to him, just make sure, hey, he's got a little fan base here. So when he comes out, hopefully he can. I mean, I'm not going to tell him to get on Twitter, but I don't tell anybody to. Besides Devin, we told Devin to get on Twitter, but he's on here all the fucking time.
So it's Twitter, Moose.
When he's out, dude. When he's out, like when he's out, and because there's a fan base, you gotta give the fans what they want, and the fans want some free happy, whether it's out in the world or out on Twitter.
Yeah, let us know what you guys have bet too. I'll go over again what I got coming up. I only got 2 more bets coming up today, but I'll probably add onto it. ICAP for $1 said Baylor's run game is nasty. It's going to be a shootout. Oklahoma's defensive line isn't where it should be. No, it's not. And I agree, Ross. The Astros ended tonight.
Yeah, I would not mind that. I would not mind the Astros ending it. It's funny, Cab. I know the game one. Like we had that discussion about Verlander in the World Series, and your whole point was it's Justin Verlander. I don't give a fuck what his numbers have been. You can't tell me a great pitcher is going to be bad in one spot. And sure enough, his second start, what was it? 5 innings, 1 run, 6 innings, 1 run.
Yeah.
So if you got that first game, yeah, if you got the first game, if you were on that Phillies team total with me, if you were on the Phillies live, when they were down by 5 and you got that crazy money line value, you're feeling good. But then he came back and he made that adjustment. And Cab, you can elaborate on this if you want. Great pitchers will find a way to break out of trends.
That's what makes them great pitchers.
Yes,
that's exactly right. You have to find a way. It's exactly right. 15-yard penalty for a chop block. That's too many fucking yards for a chop block, bro. The fuck? That penalty's shit.
I get that one. I mean, they're trying to protect linemen's knees, and the chop block used to be way more vicious. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it used to be fucking horrible. Damn, Talk Sports with JT says he's on Texas Tech first half +6, Baylor first half +2.5, and
you got a big fourth down coming on, man.
I think they're punting it. I don't think. Oh no, they're on the other side of the field. No, they're going for it. So,
yes, pass interference. I'm not even alive in this game. I don't know why I'm cheering for it, but
it's just because I know what it is. It's the fact that you looked at a game a certain way and you at least want to see some of what you thought you'd see. You know,
there's no fucking more.
I'm confused about that comment, Cap for $. He said, "Guys, Houston." Like it sounds like you're asking. It says Houston or pass. The value in this one is going to take you. I think I like Houston, man. I think. Are we talking about the Astros? Because I'm talking about the football team. I think that SMU is not very good. I think Houston has turned it around a little bit, but God, they're a frustrating team. I just think there's value on Houston on the money line today.
Yeah. It's just been so surprising. I thought Clayton Tune was going to be a dog, and he hasn't been. I thought the Houston defense was going to be far better than they have been. Although, to be honest, what's been the biggest problem
That's the fucking ball, you shit. Bro,
is the fact that their
in the hands in the end zone and he dropped it.
Their offense just keeps on putting him in bad spots. But SMU without Sonny Dykes is an absolute fade. And they've
literally hit him in the fucking hands and he drops the ball, bro. On the run, it hits him right there and he drops it.
Yeah. Sorry, Cab. Sorry, Cabby. Oh, drops back. Oh, he's down.
So the one thing for me that I thought outside of that little end of the first quarter, I thought TCU's defenses looked all right.
Yeah, both defenses have made some adjustments here, but I think I know I mentioned this already. Sonny Dykes, great coach when it comes to adjusting, not just on the offensive side, on defense as well.
Stephen Glenn said the only reason I'm rooting for the Phillies is because I like Always Sunny. I guess that's the reason. At least you have a reason.
A good one. That's a good one. That's one of my favorite shows. Fucking love it. With Mac and Dennis and Charlie and Dee, Frank, the Boyles.
That looks pretty good. That looks
show.
good, Stimmy. Stimmy said smoking on some go time. I have some horchata and guava gelato for later.
Wow.
Yum.
Sounds tasty.
Yo, that pineapple was fucking banging, bro.
Was it?
Banging, dude.
With it? Yeah.
Banging.
Yeah, I'm glad you like that shit.
Bro, it was so good, man. But look, here's the only problem with me and edibles is like I just can keep eating them. Except for those gummies were so strong, bro. I was definitely feeling good from those gummies.
No doubt. Yeah, that is the thing, especially when you make them all day long and you're at the house. I can just like pop them whenever I want. Like I'm like, oh, I fucked up this one, so oh shit, this one fucked up. I'm gonna eat that one. Like,
oh look, that one doesn't look perfect.
That's exactly how I do it. That shit doesn't look perfect. Hey, Miss Hound, this is your shit. Like that one doesn't look good. We're gonna keep this for our stash.
Dutch said the pineapple is best I've had. No lie. That's what Dutch said.
No doubt. I appreciate that, brother. No doubt. Them bitches were good. I ain't gonna lie.
There we go. Winetine said he's smoking on that blueberry and Girl Scout cookies. Get out. Get in the end zone. No way you just did that. Damn, dude. Drake, that quarterback for North Carolina, man, he's all right. I need them to fucking get a stop and another score, which probably ain't gonna happen, but touchdown.
Dutch, you can't be spelling our name wrong and shit, dog.
Leprechaun. Bro, that's why, right? That's
pop it up. Yeah, there it goes.
Hey, where's fucking spell check in the chat?
I mean he's spelling delusional correctly. It's just that's not how I spell it.
I see what you did.
Man, look at these flavors we got coming in our chat, man. What are we start an episode of the sesh back up? We got
time out. We need to get the sesh back and rolling. All right, like in some way, shape, or form. I know the cab, you've hinted at it, but I mean with Dev and Fallish and Dutch, like there needs to be something. So I'm not sure what all y'all can do in the chat to start getting the a hashtag going or whatever it is, or sending some messages. I don't know. I'm just throwing out fucking ideas. All right. I'm just throwing out ideas to get something that I like watching back. It's like when it would be like if South Park got canceled. It was like, all right, I'm writing a fucking letter here. All right. I'm finding somebody. I'm calling. I'm making some fucking phone calls, people.
Right. Appreciate you, Winetime. He said we need it back. Mr. Vape said it's all about the flavors. It's all about the flavors.
Shit, I got some jet fuel pie over here and some fucking ice cream social.
Ooh, I need to get some of that. Yeah. Watermelon Kush. Added to some hash. Look at all these flavors coming in this chat right now. Damn, bro. Everybody in here.
Mr. Vape is all about the flavors, wonder flavors. I just used the vanilla custard inside of Rice Krispie treats.
Hey, Morton's hurt. Morton's hurt for Texas Tech.
Yeah, I saw him limping off a minute ago.
Is this their third, or is he third? Or was he second?
I think he's their third string.
They're about to start. They're about to start looking like Denver a couple years ago.
He's got a hole over the middle. He just got to about 35.
He might be there second. Hold on, I'll look it up real quick. Let me just look it up real quick.
Yeah, because if he's out, man, this might be the last chance to get off your bet if you want off of it with TCU. Like if you want off of Tech, because if he's out, that's a big deal. He was looking good, man.
Damn, and a lot of people are on that Texas Tech +8 and +9.
Yo, Dutch, Moose Machado's about to have to bounce out of here, man. If you want to hop up here with us, we could use you up here, talk about some of that NBA action coming up too. Go, AJ. We're going to lose his stream when he bounces, Devin. So I'm going to have to put it on my screen to comment on it, which is fine. The only problem is I'm like a minute behind. Unless it's Nicky Fish Tanks, then I'm like 17 minutes behind him somehow.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Danzo? He said I smoked a little herb called amnesia. It's more of a condition than a flavor.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking with that.
That's funny.
Don't be fucking with that. Hey, Dutch Boy Fresh said he's about to hit the gym.
Yeah, bro. You should have already gone to the gym, bro. What is?
Yeah, it's fucking. What time is it there?
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, you get up at fucking 5. You fucking grind.
That's okay. Well, he usually does. That's why I'm saying I don't believe it.
Is it Dutch Dwayne Johnson out there?
Mr. Vape, we're gonna check out that gushy fruit candy. I was super intrigued with that one. That flavor intrigued me a lot.
The gushy?
Well,
that's a fun word to say.
Most things gushy do.
Gushy.
Yeah,
I like that. That's a fun word. Gushy.
You would like that word.
Gushy.
Gushy sounds like a moose word.
Yeah, like girth and moist.
Ron Locke to TCU minus 6.5 live.
Yeah, I just noticed that minus 6.5 live. What is that the line right now? How is that the line?
Gushy and moist. I don't know.
Let's not use the word gushy and moist together. That's
what? That's the ticket.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's this guy, and he's pretty girthy, but
the spread is 4.5 moves. How sure are you about this quarterback, bro?
Oh, I mean, if I'm shit, I don't have my fucking stuff near me, but I would like to take a live on TCU. I said if it gets under a touchdown,
it's 4.5 on TCU in my book right now. I feel like we missed something.
Nothing. I mean, just the fact that it's a tie game. I don't get it. That some of these line makers are. It's very weird what process they go through, because there's certain lines that won't move at all, and there's other lines that seem to move significantly. And the fact that it's a tie game right now, and it's back to it's almost half of what the pre-flop line was. Like, that's weird.
This defense makes me so mad.
Yeah.
That was a half-ass pump fake that you just bit on, bro. Like, I'm talking like half-assed.
I mean, you're not looking at North Carolina and saying, oh, like they're going to have a defense that can at least step up. Like, no, they're not. The only thing they're stepping up on is, stepping up to, squish a bug. That's the only kind of step up they got.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
No, I get it. But and that's kind of why if you go into a game and you're looking for a side with a team that has a horrific defense, you kind of need to at least have something from that defense that they can rely on, whether it's their ability to get off the field on third downs. North Carolina doesn't do that. They rank in the bottom of the NCAA in third down defense. Their ability to stop teams in the red zone. They don't do that. They are in the bottom of the NCAA in terms of red zone defense. It's just an all-around horrific defense is what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
Ron said he limped off into the locker room. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Capper Dollars said he thinks TCU wins by 6. So if that would cover your tech bet at 8 or 8.5 also. And the live one. That's
Those are the bets we love to get. The ones where everybody wins.
Looks like Tech gets some pressure, but drop pass.
Oh, that's why it's 4.5, because they had they may have had that fourth down coming up because it was 3rd and 18. They just go, oh, this is going to get turned over. Tech's going to get the ball. So we're going to see who comes back out on offense for Tech. But
if he went to the locker room, he's not coming back out.
I don't think he's coming. I mean, unless they like roll his ass back out there real quick.
Right.
But at this,
hold on, I'm about to grab some water real quick. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, at this next commercial break, I'm gonna have to take off here.
Big big return for Tech right there. All right.
Yeah. I mean, and look, the quarterback does not necessarily change too much what's going to happen with the run game. I mean, because obviously redshirt freshman, you weren't expecting too much in the passing game coming into this. The fact that Morton has been very good throwing the ball has made the run game more effective, but it's still TCU's inability to just create or to fill up gaps, to get into the backfield. They've done it a couple of times, but they haven't done it consistently. So I still see if you can get under a touchdown, I kind of think this might end up being like a 6-point margin.
What are you doing? What are you doing, though?
I think so too.
Yeah, get your fucking piss over here.
Shao. Tyler Shao's out there now. So both quarterbacks are very serviceable. Both quarterbacks are going to be competent. So Tyler Shao has been proven. He's not going to be a huge downgrade. He can make those passes. He played last year and did really well. Horrible pass right there. My God. But I got 7 more minutes here.
Yeah, you need this. Talk sports with JT. You said 7 minutes.
Yeah, I got 7 minutes. And basically, next commercial break. It takes me about 10 minutes to get over to the high school. And I got guys reporting. They're probably already there. But my guys, dude, I love my fucking pitchers this year. They're chomping. They were texting me last night, like, Coach, are we going to be able to meet tomorrow? Like, we really want to get out there and throw. Like, we really want to get to our bullpens. I did a couple of radars this last week. I had my junior do a pull down at 88, 89 for his first radar. A couple other pitchers, they're pulling down at 82, 84, 85. So, I said it last night. I said it this morning. It's a good time to be Coach Moose, the pitching coach here. Nice. I got some fucking horses. Cab, I'm gonna have to send you some videos of these guys. Like, they are so goddamn impressive. I got a kid that's committed to Hawaii already. He's gonna be signing his letter of intent to go out there and play for Rich Hill. And the kid's Hawaiian too, which makes it even better. Ooh, nice stop, nice tackle. But it's tough. I'll be honest. It's tough leaving. Even when I had to do that car shit a few weeks ago, it's always tough leaving the stream. I love watching football. Cab, Dev, if you're hearing this, all the people in the chat, Wine Time, JT. It's so much fun to just sit here, hear what people are seeing across the country with games they're watching, the conversations we have, which on Saturdays always tend to gravitate towards food. But it's always a great time. And if you haven't, if you're just here checking us out for the first time, man, just stick around. I promise you it's going to be worth it. Just put it on in the background. Just kind of enjoy the little conversations that we get going on here, because it's a good time. But big third down stop for TCU there. Defense is all of a sudden showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Although Shao, if he just went straight, I think he gets an extra 4 yards. He literally ran to the tackler.
Let's see. I'm pulling something up really quick for this.
Yeah, I got you. So we got a punt here, 4th and 9. Uh-oh, that might be a run into the kicker. No flag? All right. Hey, I like when refs don't throw the flags like we saw last night. Last night kind of turned into a little bit of a flag fest. And I'm just one of those guys. If you're not really egregious with your penalties, like if you're just not over the top, just let it go. We see it every playoff, every Super Bowl, every in a lot of the bigger bowl games. The refs will let players play because they know that, hey, we want them to be able to decide it on the field. We don't want to make those decisions for them. And unfortunately, in regular season, when you get these conference games, too many referees try to input themselves. I think it's worse in NCAA basketball than it is in NCAA football. In the chat, you can also chime in on that. What NCAA officiating is worse, NCAA football or NCAA basketball? I think NCAA basketball officiating is far less inferior to the football. But anyways, Kev, I gotta get rolling out of here. So I'll do my quick little outro here. And again, it's always a great time hanging out with you guys Friday night, Saturday mornings, watching college football. One of my absolute favorite sports to watch. I love NCAA college football. It is I don't know why I said NCAA college football. College football is my favorite sport to watch. It's not like there's
football after the NCAA.
Yeah, just NCAA football, college football. It is my favorite sport to watch. And, I'm a baseball guy through and through, but I'll be completely transparent. If I had to pick between watching a college football game or watching a baseball game, it's college football. That's my favorite sport. So love hanging out with you guys. Love being around, chilling with one of the best damn chats in the game, as C-Mac would say. If you want anything from me, you can follow me on Twitter at Moose Money Bets. Again, I've said it 3-4 times already. Fucking love watching the games with all y'all. Love all y'all out there in the chat. Cab, Dev, much respect, much love. Hope everybody has a great weekend and a great Saturday.
No doubt. Peace out, dude. Row. I can't hear you, dude.
Am I muted now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay, I need money. He said Chase Brown rushing prop of course I'm on it, man. I haven't given it out and talked about it because this is one of those things that it's like you're bringing somebody into the motherfucking fire with that rushing prop. It's at 146 now. When we started betting it game one, it was at like 80 or 79 or something like that. That prop, am I on it? Absolutely. I've cashed on it every single game this week. So, and last week when it was 131, I was like, oh shit, this thing is getting high. And now it's 146. Like,
he's still gonna cash on it. You're still gonna cash.
I think he will. He's cashed it every week for us. So I bet it for a reason. But yeah, I'm just saying it's getting high. So anybody who hasn't been betting it, make your own choice. You're a grown up. Everybody make their own choice. I'm betting it, of course, but I've cashed it every single week this year. So it's hard for me not to, except for the ones I had to buy. So I got this TCU Tech game on my screen now. I'm gonna be honest, man. If it's now might be the time because I would like to think TCU could score again. But if it stays this score, I might have to take a bet on TCU in the second half here.
Yeah. I mean, we were looking to bet it live, so I was trying to find something on there. Just something that was enticing.
Bro, honestly, I feel like I'm going to miss my number on it. I feel like maybe I should be getting on it right now. Hold on. I'm pulling it back up. Can anybody talk me off South Alabama -3.5 versus Georgia Southern? I like South Alabama. I can't. No, Georgia Southern. I don't think they can keep up with Major Applewhite's offense, man. So let me get this pulled up right here.
What do you have on it, Don? You said you. Oh, like
my line's dark right now. My line's over or empty right now. I capped for dollars. Said it's never over. What are you talking about?
Let me pull up the game.
Manveer Pig said he thinks Georgia Southern is decent. And they have, Georgia Southern, they're all right, man. They're going to try and run the ball and then rely on the big pass play on the play action. Only game I've really watched close with them was when I had Coastal Carolina, and Coastal cashed that one earlier this year. But Georgia Southern's better than they've been. That is true. They're a lot better than they've been. You're right about that. Feels like I get you. Let us know what else you guys have bet. I've got Clemson first half -1.5, and then I've got Tennessee +8.5 full game. I can't wait for this football game. Honestly, as soon as we get off here, I'm literally going to go. Like, I'm putting that fucking game on the big. It's the best game of the year. Let us know what you guys have bet. And if you don't have anything bet on it, watch the fucking football game.
Yeah,
at least.
As a fan of football, as a fan of college football.
That's what I'm saying. I capped for dollars.
I'm on that +8.5 though, for sure. I'm rolling Tennessee until the end. I'm rolling with Tennessee till the end of the season.
Same, man. Same.
Yeah, they've convinced me already.
There's a point where a college defense can't stop that offense, in my opinion. And I think I heard somebody say it. I wish I could remember who it was, but they were like, the thing is everybody's been saying, can Tennessee's offense score on anybody? Who the fuck said it? I wish I knew who it was so I could give them credit, because I was just listening to them talk about it, and they were like, well, here's anybody. Like right now they're playing anybody because this is it.
Yeah.
Right?
This is it.
So
this is it.
This is it right here.
Yeah. This is it. This is the test.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah, but I mean, like Jalen Hyatt is no one can cover him, and Hendon Hooker's. Every time we have doubts, he's answered every single question. So, I mean, there's nothing. They just got to win today. Really, they don't even need to win. They just need to cover so we can get the bag. But,
Keep it within a touchdown. I would like them to win. I would
Me
like
too.
them to.
Me too.
But,
like as a fan of college football, I want them to win. But I just want them.
Think about how much it mixes everything up if they win. Like,
that's awesome. Man,
then it's like, okay, do you what happens now? I guess I know what happens. Tennessee goes, but I was going to say,
what if
you have a one-loss Tennessee team, a one-loss Georgia team, and a one-loss Alabama team?
Well, you got to roll with Tennessee if they beat Georgia head-to-head.
Of course, it would be Alabama and Tennessee if that scenario happens.
Yeah, because Tennessee and Georgia are obviously on the east side of the SEC, so that would, that's what this game is deciding. Whoever wins is obviously going to the SEC championship game.
Holy shit, that's the update right there. Cliff Yang said Ohio State is still scoreless.
Is it 7-0 though, or is it like? I don't know what the score
TCU is moving down the field, man. Oh, bro, I had a feeling that when I looked at that, I was like, bro, they're going to score on this drive because I wanted to take them. I was like, maybe we could get like a 1.5 or a 2.5 on first half. Because I thought but now we definitely can't get that now.
Nope.
Too much money is on Tennessee. I mean, that's how it's been, man. They were the public dog against Alabama.
Well, that's kind of how it rolls when somebody's hot and they look good and they've been talking about them. So that's kind of how it transpires.
Potato said, y'all think Aggies offer Lane Kiffin, Elon Musk money, or they could poach him from Ole Miss? I don't think so. Just because of the beef that happened between Lane Kiffin, Saban, and Jimbo. Just because of that, I think there's like probably bad blood. So I don't know if they'd go for him. All I know is they're fucked with Jimbo. They are fucked, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, fucked. Why would you give somebody that kind of contract? How? And this is coming from somebody who I've watched A&M football games every Saturday since I was a little kid. How in the fuck do you recruit that kind of talent and suck that bad? Yeah. How do you have that many 5-star recruits on your team and you're that bad? Like it's not that the kids aren't as good as we thought they were. It's that the coaching is that bad. Like, yeah,
it's that archaic fucking style of offense they're running. That fucking it's horrible.
It's so old.
He's overrated. He's overrated anyways. He's I've always thought Jimbo Fisher was overrated.
Yeah, I agree. He is. I was just seeing this right here. What up, Gas Report, our guy? Boogeyman said he got OSU minus 10.5 live. What was that line? Like 38 before the kickoff today? Something like that crazy. So you're getting 10.5. That's talking about value right there. That might be a bet we might want to be looking at.
Want to fuck around with.
Yeah. Man, so let's
Oregon, Colorado. I'm not fucking with that.
I mean, I say this when I talk about A-Chain because I'm very high on him as a running back. He's an absolute joy to watch. Oh, big play. Tennessee's got the ball inside the red zone now. Or Tennessee, Texas.
Yeah, look, we're ready to go. Look.
Christian University, God damn it. TCU has the ball inside the red zone.
He's like, no, man. You're ready for that Texas game or Tennessee game.
It's the best college football game of the year. I don't see how anybody's not. Bro, like in the back of my mind, like it's Georgia. And I'm like, okay, Tennessee, don't get your ass beat, please. But like, come on, bro. Like they're the real deal. This offense they've reached that fucking point, man. They've reached that point. So yeah, TCU's inside the red zone here. I'm thinking I'll hop on TCU. And I wanted to hop on TCU. Man, fuck, we should have got on TCU. We missed our live bet.
Missed the fucking live bet. That's the whole thing we were talking about.
Man, we missed it. It gets hard too sometimes when you look at multiple things like going around out there. Fuck, man.
Damn. It's all good.
I'm pulling the line back up.
Yeah.
I might look at I don't know. I was going to say I might look at the total here because, 20 point. Well, if they score again, we're going to have 27 points. Got a minute and 1 second on the clock here. They're reviewing whether or not he caught that ball. I saw it bounce up, but it looked like he caught it. What are you talking about?
What?
Cap for Dollar said, I told you I'll look, but what are we looking at?
Yeah, what did you tell us?
Seen so many people on Tulsa, I don't get it. Gas Report, I don't either.
Yeah, I agree. I don't get it either.
There. I don't know what he told us though. So don't force anything, obviously, but are you? I don't know, man. I might just take TCU second half.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I also might look at an over for the second half.
I'm about to see
something not favorable happens right here because the spread just dropped. That'd be, bro. If Tech could find a way to stop them right here, like get a turnover or something crazy, that'd be fucking amazing, bro. What just happened? What's about to happen? My spread's at 5.5.
Yeah, the shit.
Nothing happened. Why is my spread at 5.5? TCU got an 8-yard run. How far behind am I?
No, they're in the red zone, but it's fourth down.
Well, my spread went from now it just went blank. Maybe that was just like a split second like glitch or something.
Some shit like that. I'm checking. I'm looking at the line.
I say I'm bet everything on 5.5. That's gone though.
My shit is locked right now.
Ross, maybe look at that team total then. He said Oregon's going to put a 50 burger on Colorado.
Oh, they are, no doubt. Colorado is atrocious. They stink.
17 seconds left right here. Third down for TCU. Keep them out of the end zone, Tech. Let's go.
3rd and 10.
Bro, I think we're going to have a play on something for the – well, I'm going to have to do the math. I'm so bad at math. I think the over, if they can hold them to a field goal here, I think the over might be a good look. 56.5. If they hold them to a field goal, what? We got 23 points, so you're telling me that we need –
That's what you're seeing, 56.5? I see 53.5.
I got 53.5, but it's juiced to minus 185.
Oh damn, my shit keeps refreshing. It was 145 though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we don't gotta force it, man. I wish we hopped on.
Yeah, we should have got on that on TCU.
Let us know in the chat too, guys. You guys are here to bet this with us too. If you got it, obviously, we want you here regardless. But if you let us know what you're thinking, if anybody sees something for the second half or on the total that you guys want.
Boogeyman says under 40.5 in the OSU game.
Oh, cap dollars. He did tell us to bet TCU. He said to take TCU. Yeah, when you said the 6, yeah, I agreed. And I agreed with you. I don't know why I didn't jump it. I was stressing another bet that didn't go good. So,
yeah.
It's okay, though. That's okay. It's like
it's because we were talking about something else. That's why. I think that was when we were talking about tree bag.
Okay, so it's going to be 4th down. Looks like TCU is going to have to try another field goal. You know, they already missed one. This is going to be, if they make this field goal, it's going to be a brutal beat for anybody who had TCU first half. Because you were really starting to feel good about it right there, I would imagine.
13-10.
Yep.
Getting ready to go to halftime.
And that first half would have been like 4 or 4.5, I would think. So that missed field goal is what's going to kill you. And then you got the ball all the way down to like the 2 right there and didn't score. Oh, that's brutal. There we go. Talk sports with JT. There, I got it right. Our guy, JT. Let's go. Let's hit that fucking banner for you. It's going to take me a minute.
Pay that man his money.
There we go. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm ready to get this fucking live bet here on this second half. All right, Tech gets the ball. How did they look that drive without their quarterback?
I didn't have that game up. I was looking at the other games. Then we were looking at the live bets.
My thing about Tech's offense is it doesn't take a good quarterback to run it. I'm not trying to sound rude, but it doesn't.
And I mean,
somebody who can throw the serviceable. Yeah, me too, Boogeyman. Not happy about that.
Just run the rock.
Yep. All right. As soon as we get these second half lines, guys, I'll get them pulled up for us. Tyler said, "What about we were talking about that earlier? We got some people that are on James Madison. I'm not on that game, Tyler, but like I said, some pretty good cappers were on James Madison for that one. You think they're going to bounce back today? Gas report said he's got the Syracuse money line.
Yep.
Oh, I got to grab something right here.
No doubt.
It's just a cup. Right here. See, I'm back. Need something to put my ash up.
Boogeyman hit on that UNC first half. You guys cashed that.
You know, when we look at this, no, we didn't.
That's what he said.
No, they didn't cash. He said trash asses got me.
Oh, got me first half. Yeah, I thought he was saying they were trash, but they still got it. I'm not even.
They're so bad. I'm not even interested in them second half. They're so bad. They're so bad. You're rolling with them, Gas? Okay, there we go. I was about to pull up this Clemson game. I was just going to say, look, when you look at Notre Dame and Clemson, okay, when you look at this game, their defenses are almost identical. I want to say Clemson's 25th in the country and Notre Dame is 26th. All that being said, I'll take Clemson's defense over Notre Dame's any day of the week. Clemson's just got more speed. Their linebackers are faster. Their DBs are a little better. And then when you look at the offenses, I mean, it goes without saying that, you know, it all comes back down to DJU, which is frustrating because I don't think he should be the center point of the offense, but he is. But when it comes down to it, he's been better this year. I think that the line should be like 6 or 6.5. I'm on Clemson first half. I love that I got it under a field goal. So that's where I'm at with that one. Let us know in the chat. I know we got a lot of people in there on Notre Dame, but let us know what you bet, why you bet it. Are you betting that one, D-Lou?
No, because I didn't catch it when I wanted to catch it. But
Smart.
I mean, I still, what is it at now? Plus 4.5 for Notre Dame?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably not going to fuck with it, though. I should have jumped on that first half. Would you catch the first half? 2.5?
I got 1.5. I think it's 2.5 now.
Oh, shit. That's the ticket there. That's almost like guaranteed.
Nothing's guaranteed, but I do like the bet. Also, I will say this, though. I really liked that North Carolina bet, and they just went into half down by 4. I mean, so I mean, nothing is ever with this. Been on a nice roll. That just fucked me, man. I was on a heater, like 8-2 my last 10. That loss just screwed me.
It's all good. Make it up today.
Yep.
Keep it rolling. Midday card, Syracuse gas report, Syracuse money line, Oregon first half. Fucking, I don't know. I haven't looked at the Oregon game. I just know Colorado is trash. Are you fucking with that?
No, I'm staying off that one. I'm sitting here, though. My line's still not up for this game that we're watching. It's still not in my book yet. I'm trying to pull up the second half line, but it's not here yet. Cap for Dollar said he missed the early line. That first half is under 3, though. There's money to be made in first half bets, in my opinion, Cap for Dollar.
Yeah.
So if you wanted them, you can still get under a field goal in the first half. Ron Lofton, great capper right there. That's my guy. He's on Notre Dame 4.5.
Full game.
What up, Chris Brady? Yeah, you got to shake it off, Cap for Dollars. You're right about that. Washington. Yeah, I didn't bet that one with all you guys last night, Chris. I'm glad I didn't. That was a tough game. Oh, I like that. There we go. There's a live bet that I do like right there. Shout out to our guy Boogeyman in the chat right there. I'm gonna start saving these. Whenever you guys put these, I'm gonna start highlighting the comments so I can keep them, because I'm gonna start keeping it for everyone, because it's good to know, man, for everyone. Yeah. So many great cappers out here. So many people that come. My biggest bet is Clemson money line, Georgia money line, Illinois money line, UCLA money line. A parlay. That's interesting. Yeah. What's your juice on that, Ross? I mean, you're not paying any juice. What's your big on that? How much plus money is it? That's interesting for sure. I bet I can get the line now.
Let's see what's up.
Let me see. Pulling it up. Bro, is it going to give me a line for this damn game? Literally, it's blank just for the second half. They know it's the second half, right?
Boogeyman
said,
you got to wait.
First, Me too. Me too. They need to hurry up, bro. It's already been at halftime for like 5 minutes. Give me my fucking line. They don't know what to put it at. What do we think it should be at before we see it? Let's see. It's going to be 3.5 for TCU.
That's what you think?
Yeah. Because I don't want to bet anything over 3.5. So that's what it's going to be.
Let's see.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Potato said he's got Notre Dame in an upset over Clemson. Boy, I'm telling you, so many people are against me on that.
Yeah.
You know, you can have your upset. You guys can even have your plus 4.5. But I'm taking that first half, okay? I'm going in, and I'm coming out with the motherfucking money on that one.
Chris Brady, that's a good move.
Oh shit! There we go. He said he got 350 on it to win 1,050 on that bet we had in there. Shit. Ron said he's hoping to get Georgia at a better line live. Yeah, I'm going to watch that closely because you know how fast Tennessee can score if they can come out and get up. Yeah. But that's the whole thing about this game, and kind of why I like Tennessee though is because Georgia's offense is good, but it's not. It's they meticulate down the field, right? Like that's how Georgia picks up. They pick up. They're not going to go fucking 75 yards in 2 plays. I mean, obviously they can, but that's not what they do, right? They're not the same type of offense as Tennessee. So if Tennessee gets up early, I don't know if Georgia has the firepower, so to speak, to come back. But if it stays close and Georgia can keep the lead, then yeah, I could see Georgia wearing them down. Basically, it's going to come down to the front line of Georgia on defense here, which we all know is good, but how good are they? We're about to find out.
I mean, because even with that being said, Hendon Hooker in the shotgun and Jalen Hyatt, I'm like, because nobody can cover Hyatt. I mean, he has 45 receptions. I don't know exactly what the stats are. It's like, 45 receptions, 907 yards, and 14 TDs. He averages 20 yards a fucking catch.
Well, and Tennessee can run the ball too. That's the one. They're not just a passing offense.
No, they're not.
Thing that in the past, you think about them as just a running offense, but they're balanced. They're a balanced offense. And their defense is so much better. Why in the fuck do I still not have a line for this game yet?
They don't want you to get on it.
Bro, I'm going to have to go into the live fucking line to bet it, which is fine, I guess. But you usually get a little bit better line at halftime. Like the live lines are always juiced to shit.
Let's see.
Georgia's offense is such a machine, and it's only a touchdown practically. God, I can't read. No. It's 8.5, which isn't a touchdown practically. It's 2 scores. That's the whole kicker for that, because I could see Georgia winning this game by 3 to 7 points.
Yeah,
but we'll see, man. I could also see if Georgia wins by 21 points, I'm gonna be like, well, should have saw that coming. But it's like I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna be like that. And the only way that's gonna happen is if Tennessee shows up and they're not big game ready and Josh Heupel doesn't have them prepared mentally. And that has nothing to do with betting. That has to do with coaching and college kids. I mean,
why is this not a night game? Why is this game not a 6:30?
Yeah, I have no idea. It's the game. Like you said, it's the game of the year. It needs to be the last game, aside from those stupid ass Pac-12 games that they play at fucking midnight. But
my second half spread is 3.5 on TCU.
I still don't have shit.
But it's juiced to shit, man, because I can't pull up. Can anybody pull up a live line or not a live line, but the second half? For some reason, I can pull up a live line on the game, but I can't pull up a second half line on it.
Yeah. Minus 4.5 TCU.
There's Tulane second half. They're only minus 1.5. All right, now it's up. Well, fuck, man. This one's at 4.5 minus 110. The live one was at 3.5 minus 132. The over-under is at 30.5. Damn. I wanted that to be lower too.
Yeah, they just went the opposite of everything.
Bro, I think I gotta
get on
Tennessee or TCU here, but
That minus 4.5.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I'm going to get on. I'm looking. I'm pulling up some of this game really quick to look back. Let us know in the chat what you guys think. If there's anything you'd bet. What is that? 4.5 means they got to win the game by fucking more than 7.5, which I don't. I wanted it under that, bro. What is the live line at? Let me pull that up. Fuck this fucking half line. I'm gonna have to get something on the live line.
TCU live minus 6.5. Notre Dame plus 4.5.
So far on TCU live 6. See, I want 6.5. I want what Ron got.
Yeah,
4.5. 4.5 puts me at 7.5. I want 6.5. I want that line right there.
Yeah, he jumped on it.
What? Captain for Dollar said TCU minus 6.5. Hell no. You said you think TCU wins this one by 6.
Didn't he push everybody to bet TCU?
Well, no, I think he's got both sides. So it's
okay.
at 7.5 on mine, and I don't want 7.5, man. The total's at 53.5. So 54 minus. That total too, man. The fuck. Why is this game so hard for me to find an angle on right now?
Yeah, because it's not meant to be. That's why.
Like the number, like if it was the number is 31, they're saying 31. Man,
I don't fucking.
Let's see. Northwestern tied Ohio State. Suckeyes 7 to 7.5. Yeah, there you go. He said I have Cap for Dollar said he's got Tech 8.5, but I'm not taking TCU anything more than minus 6. See, I wanted under a touchdown. I think that touchdown's key. I think over 7 Tech might cover, and I think under 7 TCU covers, but I can't get that, and I don't want to get on Tech if they're on a new quarterback that is their 3rd string or 4th string quarterback.
It's their fucking wide receiver playing QB.
Right?
I don't think so, Boogeyman, but we should, though. That's the game everybody wants to see.
Shit, I wanted to. I think we'll have a UFC stream going though during that time. And then there's also another stream already going right now. Shout out to our guy Jimmy. He's over there doing the Breeders' Cup is what I think it's called, the horse racing. I'm not big into horse racing, but I love watching it and hanging out with those guys though.
Yeah, no doubt.
So
Chris Brady to Northwestern Live plus 11.5 earlier. That's probably a good move.
We got this, Chris. What are you guys on? Oh, yeah, talking about TCU. Man, I kind of want to hop on TCU right now. I really do, man. And I can't wait until – I just don't like having to get over a touchdown, man, because if they do, they're going to be up by 10 or they're going to be up by 14, and Tech is going to score a pointless fucking touchdown, and they're going to backdoor cover. I already know it.
Yep. Did you look at that Missouri-Kentucky game? I see I cap for dollars because he has Kentucky money line.
Yeah, I was shocked it was -1. I would have been on Kentucky. Yeah. So I would have been on Kentucky. I mean, really, I don't want to act like the live betting chance is over, bro. Tech gets the ball first. Come out and fucking score a touchdown. Come out and score a touchdown and give us a beautiful line on TCU. That would be the shit right there. Tech comes out and scores, and then we can get like a shit. What would they have to give us if Tech comes out and scores? They're up by 4.
What would be the fucking angle? If
they would have to give us, man, I'd want -2.5.
You think that's what it's going to
be? If
Tech
goes up by 4, I want -2.5 for TCU. That's what I want to happen right here. So I'm going to put that energy out there in the ether for all of us right here. Tech's going to come out and score. And then anybody else that stays in here and hung through it, we're going to get TCU -2.5, and we're going to fucking cash it. That's what we're about to put that energy out there, and that's what's going to happen. You ready for this shit?
Yes, let's roll.
And whenever Tech comes out and scores, and we're scared to bet TCU because Tech came out and scored, just remember, it's what we wanted to happen. We pull the trigger when the other team scores, not when our fucking team looks good. I think it's going to happen, bro.
It is. How bad I'm checking out this. I'm looking at the live for Tulane and Tulsa in the second half.
Hey, throw it in there, Cap, for dollars. He said he's watching closely in the Kentucky-Mizzou game right now for a live line. If you see one, throw it in there. I'm not going to lie. I would have been on Kentucky money line first half if I bet that, which would have cashed. So it sucks I didn't, but I didn't. Yeah. So it is what it is.
Let's see.
Kentucky is definitely – Missouri's having an up season, man. Missouri's playing better football. That's all there is to it. They're having an up season. They don't look – the program doesn't look in shambles anymore. And Kentucky is trending down. They haven't even looked competitive in any of their big games, like at all. We saw what Tennessee did to them. Saw what fucking South Carolina did to them, but still.
Yeah.
Talk Sports with JT said TCU's D showing up and moving the ball with ease before the end of the half. TCU is moving the ball with ease. Yeah, I think they were at the end of the half. Hey, if they go up, Cap, for dollars, let me know because I might get on that with you too.
I'm about to pull that game up.
Right? Yeah, because it doesn't have to be the one we're watching. We just want to.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Bet
yeah, I'm looking at.
But
I'm looking at.
For me, I have to be. So for me to live bet something, a lot of people say they have to be watching the game. I get it. Most of the time, I like to be watching it, but I'll also bet it if I'm getting just a better line. And if the game's at a point where I could see it being at, like he's saying right here, if Missouri scores and this game's like, Missouri's up by a little bit. Yeah, I could see that's the line was fucking -1 for a reason. I see the game being close. So if I can get an adjusted fucking number on something that and the game's going in a way that I kind of figured it would go, I'll take that adjusted number. I don't have to be watching it. And Kentucky would be an adjusted number I'd take right there. Fuck, man. Chris Brady said he's cashed with that technique. Yeah. You just you can't go in there blindly. Like you gotta be like, okay, like you have to have like an idea of how the game should be going.
Exactly.
The game's kind of going how you think it could go, and you're getting a better total or a better spread on the team that you liked or on the total that you liked. That's a good place to pull the fucking trigger, in my opinion.
Yep.
Robert Franklin said that injury is looking big, man. I know, bro. I'm asking for a lot. I kind of want to take the second half, but Tech gets the ball first. Come on, do something. Come out with some scripted plays, coach. Get your backup comfortable. Get him out to the corners. Put up some
couple short, quick passes. Get it out of his hand quickly. Build up his confidence. Be all right. Exactly. They need to run the rock. That's what they need to do.
Bro, I can't wait for this football game, man. I'm excited for the Clemson TCU. Or God damn, boy, I'm struggling today. I'm excited for the. You heard how many names I've messed up? But it's because I keep going back and forth. Bro, I did this one video one time. It was for college basketball last year, and I was talking about Arkansas, Alabama, and Auburn. Oh my God, bro. It was a nightmare. It was a fucking nightmare. I couldn't do it, bro. And then I posted it and I went back and watched it. I was like, well, I said the wrong team every time. Literally every time. I was like, well, Arkansas, and I meant to be talking about Alabama. It's like
Bama and shit. This fucking Air Force Army game, there's like 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Got a second half total.
4 minutes left in the third. Damn, that game is going so fast. Look at that ground. Look.
It's 10-7.
That thing started at the same time as all the other games, and it's almost through the third quarter already.
Yeah, it's essentially there's 5 minutes left, so I'm like, damn, they fucking pulled it. They got the total 20.5 in the second. That might be some shit to look at on the under because, they're just running the rock.
All right, I'm going to highlight it. I'll remember, Steven. He said TCU 30, Tech 20. Final score. I'm from the future.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah, second half is underway. I'm like, just now getting the kickoff because I'm like right behind you guys. Oh, did it start 30 minutes early? Boogeyman, thank you. Thank you for that.
Let's go.
There it is.
Run the ball. Just run the ball.
There's one right there. Cliff Yang said, if you like to fade Nebraska, right now might be the time to do it live with Minnesota. Nebraska's up. Nebraska's up 10-0 right now. Oh, 10-3. Looks like Minnesota just made a field goal. 10-3. What's been going down here? Let's see. First downs for Minnesota, 6. Third down, 2 of 8. 77 total yards. They're not moving the ball in Nebraska. That's no good. That's interesting, bro. That's interesting to me. How's that fucking Purdy doing? That backup quarterback, 6-11. I don't know, man. Yeah, I think he's right. I think he's onto something with that. Just because Nebraska's not a team
that you believe in.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Cliff's onto something with that. But I'm so excited for this Tennessee-Georgia game. I'm
waiting on that shit. I'm looking at fucking different shit for that one as well. I've seen like a couple parlays that look kind of cool, but it's just
why the fuck does TCU have the football right now? I thought that Tech got the ball first. See, I was fucking rushing to get fucking going on this too. I thought Tech got the ball first. Second half. And fuck, TCU must have stopped them quick on their first drive.
There's no way they stopped them in like 12 seconds though.
I don't know. Tech's defense showed they only gave up 13 points, which is a shock. They showed some resilience.
Yeah.
Wisconsin's QB is so bad. He's not good. Yeah, he's not. It's like when you watch it, it's just like, how can you miss like on these little stupid rinky-dink rollout passes for 5 yards on outs? How do you overthrow somebody? Like,
yeah, straight up.
It's not even a hard pass and you still can't make it.
Yeah. I mean, you get like, motherfucker, you go to school and the reason you go to school is to throw the football. Like, that's why they recruited you. You finishes off OSU. What are the odds saturated?
Are you asking like for the literal odds? Like you want me to pull up the sportsbook odds? Or are you asking what do I think the odds are? I do not think that. I think you've got what is this? It's tied right now, right?
Let's see.
7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7.5. Okay, your literal odds are 2%. What you'll probably get from the sports book is better than what I just said. There's no way, right? Northwestern plays State close every year. That's one thing I don't think people catch on to. Northwestern always gives them a good game, but I don't know. Ohio State also has been one of those teams that set their second half. Let's go, Tech. Come on. Hey, they're putting pressure on TCU. We're rooting for Tech right now because TCU got the ball. It's 2nd 18 right here. They're backed up. If Tech can get the ball in good field position and score, we're going to get that number or even better that I wanted. Sorry, I didn't mean to change that, but I just got this game right here. I think so too. Robert.
I agree.
Yeah, Robert. So that's where I was going with that is Ohio State's a second half team. But what's the weather like there? What's it doing? Can anybody update us on the weather there? I guess I could try and pull that up. TCU out of bounds. That's not a catch. There's no way. No, you didn't catch it. It's gonna be 3rd and 18. Bro, who are you yelling at, bro? Quarterback's fucking mouthing off to everyone right now. What is it, Duggan? I can say his name, Duggan.
Yeah,
Duggan. Shut up, Duggan. Make a better pass, bro. That wasn't even in bounds. Fucking baby.
Yeah, that was a horrible play.
Bro, I hate when I see people. You don't mouth at your teammates, bro. You either pick them up or shut up. Like, you don't. That's it. There ain't no in between.
Nope.
You know how hard it is to turn around to your shortstop when you got a guy on fucking third with 2 outs and he fucking boots a ground ball and gives up a run for you? But you got to turn around and be like, come on, bro, you got this, bro. You got this. You got this.
No, yeah, you know that's how it's supposed to be. You can't be fucking doing that shit. You fuck up the morale of the team and everything. And then now I want to scrap with you, and we're not even worried about the game anymore.
Right?
Yeah, it's like, dude, shut the fuck up, get back in the huddle, and let's go.
Exactly. Stephen Glenn said Max Duggan looks like a shorter Josh Allen. All right, so TCU just got stopped. Let me see what the line is now. But do I get greedy? And want Tech to score right here also? Let's see what kind of field position they get. Good field position.
Look where they are. That's great field position.
At 36-yard line?
Yep. 37-ish, whatever.
So, fuck, they're just rolling too. They aren't even going to commercial. Damn, come on, line. I want Tech to score right here. If Tech scores, I'm going to get on TCU.
Just run the rock.
You're ahead of me, huh?
A little bit. Like barely, though.
Oh, okay, cool. Either way, just tell me what happens if you see what happens, because I think you're ahead.
Fucking horrible play calling. That's what's happening. It's 3rd and 7.
Saturated. 3rd and 7. What, bro? I got 2nd down about to snap right now.
Really?
Yeah. Damn, my shit is slow. But they do run a quick offense, so. Bro, dump it off. Did you see that on the 2nd down play?
Yeah.
He had his bro, his running back had so much day. Dump the ball off, man.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Bro, this new quarterback sucks.
And they're just, but they just are there's no like true play calling going on. It's just like one receiver's running like a go route, and then we're just going to throw it up there, and he's throwing it behind him. It's like, dude, what kind of play calling is going on?
Right.
He
bro,
caught that
saturated
shit,
said Chase Brown. First
are
off,
you on the 3rd and 7? You see it? Look at that. He caught that shit.
Did he catch that?
Look at it. Yeah, it's pass interference for sure. But look at this shit. Look, when
Did
he goes
they call
to the
pass
ground,
interference?
No, they didn't throw a flag. He caught it though. Look, it didn't hit the ground until he laid down. He caught that shit. He caught that shit.
No, he didn't. I don't think he did.
No, he's still holding it. It doesn't go out until
the ball touched the ground. Let us know in the chat what you guys think if you just saw this. That was fucking. If he caught that, that's one of the best catches of the season. He didn't catch that, bro. I don't think. I want him to.
Oh shit! Yeah. It's like, how long do I need to possess?
Fuck is that not pass interference?
Yeah, they didn't even throw a flag.
How is that not pass interference? Look at that.
Oh, yeah, I saw it.
He doesn't even have his head turned around.
I don't even think they give a fuck about that anymore. I remember when we were young, that used to be a big deal. Like, if they don't turn around, it's always pass interference. They don't even do that shit anymore, I feel like.
Yeah, it's clearly not a catch. I don't know why I'm sitting here trying to see if there's an angle that makes me think it is. It's not. He didn't catch the ball. He didn't catch the ball. That's flagrant. Are you saying the pass interference? I know, like, that's terrible. Like, even so, he didn't get his head around. Okay, right? But like,
yeah,
he fucking like tackled the guy. Like, he would literally like he didn't get his head around as he ran into him. Now, if he runs into him with his head around and he's if he's looking at the ball, bro, right, and he hits him like this, no problem. But his head was literally like this with his arms like this. Like, you can't do that. Yeah, that was almost an amazing catch right there.
Yeah, it was.
Ron said he's on TCU. I know, Ron. I should have got on that 6.5 right there with you, man. I was getting greedy. I wanted Tech to score, man. I really wanted Tech to score.
They should give it to him just solely because they didn't call that pass interference call.
Right. Dude, what the fuck?
That was that was a shitty pass, and that was a great play on the ball. That was a great play.
I can't hear what they're saying. I know he didn't catch it. Like, I know he didn't catch it, but the guy like sat on the ball. Like, yeah, he didn't catch that, bro. Look at the ref. He's like, I want to say he caught it, but he didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Bro, you knew you didn't catch the ball. What do you?
Yeah, he's really arguing it too. kind of
Yeah, you
goofball?
knew you didn't catch that.
What kind of goofball elementary formation are we punting out of Texas Tech? Like fucking pee-wee football.
Bro, at what point do we get on an over, though?
Let's see.
51.5 right now. We've got 23 points. So it's saying how many? God, I'm so bad at math. How many touchdowns are we getting? How many? 21?
What are you seeing?
51.5.
Oh, I'm on second half. I'm looking at the second half, not the full game.
So we got 23. So if we get 21 points, that would put it at
28.
Bro, I like this over right now. I think there's going to be 3 more touchdowns in this game.
Oh, I'm sure.
Should I just fucking bet it? I mean, fuck. This came quick. I haven't even been looking at this total. I like this shit right here. Over 51.5.
Plug it.
Yeah, I think so. Why not? So, sorry, I'm getting quiet for a second. Let us know what you guys think on the live right now.
I'm about to jump on this Army and Air Force.
Okay, Cap for dollars. You did call that earlier. What up, Big Snizzle? What up, my guy right there? You got any action today, Hick?
Big Snizzo in the building. Happy birthday and shit.
Birthday?
Happy birthday and shit like that.
I'm getting you this link. Get up here with me, bro. I think it's his birthday.
Yeah, it is. I seen it on Twitter. I got on there yesterday because you were talking shit.
You did? I unfollowed you. I'll go follow back. For 3 weeks, no answer.
You guys are on here every day, and I mean, I haven't been on for 12 years, and I still have a rack worth of followers. It's cool. I just half-ass it and still kill it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I did the math wrong. That's why I haven't bet it yet. That's why I don't hop on totals that quick. I'm so bad at math. We did 4 touchdowns, not fucking 3.
What are you seeing for that? Are you still talking about the game we're on now?
Yeah. I think the number's perfect. It's right where I thought it should be. Fuck me, man. I'm really trying to find something that I like, but I'm not going to bet something just to bet it, just to give out a bet. So it's not what I'm here to do.
Yeah, don't do that. Motherfuckers be telling you and shit.
I know. Yeah, I don't want to. 1, I don't want to lose my money. 2, I don't want to give out anything stale for anyone. I'm going to keep looking though, man. I'm looking for something, and I've already told everybody I got Clemson first half and TCU. Jesus Christ, Tennessee. How many times am I going to do that? Tennessee plus 8.5.
Yep, Tennessee plus 8.5 all day long.
Love it, bro. I can't wait for that game, bro.
What about the over on the over under on that game?
Yeah, I appreciate you, Cap, for dollars. Yeah, and I'm not going to. I do like to cash up here with you guys because I only do these on Fridays and Saturday, these live streams. But I'm not gonna. You're right. You can't. It's not gonna. Nothing's gonna cash if it's forced. Absolutely. And yeah, Saturated. Sorry to cut you off, Devin, but Saturated asked me if I'm on the rushing prop. Of course I'm on it. Saturated. I'm on it. I'm going to stay on it. Even if he doesn't get it, I'll probably be on it again the game after he doesn't get it. He's got it every game for me. So Chase Brown's rushing prop, even at 145.5 or whatever I think that's what it was. Yeah, I'm on it. But it's not something that I'm like throwing around to people saying, hey, you should probably jump on this. It's like you've missed this for 8-9 weeks in a row now. Like get on it with your own caution. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn, look at the defense right here, too. Tech's defense has figured it out just a little. Ross Pitt said Green Wave is up 23-10 now.
Let's go to Rain.
He's going to get 200 yards today. I think he gets 180. Either way, I just need him to get 150. Just catch the.
You're gonna cash.
Oh shit! They better not call defenseless for that. That guy just got fucking flipped. All right, Tech's got the ball back. Son of a bitch, bro.
And Michigan State is ranked 97th in rushing defense. They've given up 1,400 yards this year on 300 carries.
Well, like I said, everybody, Chase Brown's rushing prop has cashed for me every week this year.
Yep.
Saturated and myself and I Need Money. Shout out to our guy, I Need Money in the chat. And some other people have been cashing it every week. If you want to join us, go ahead. But like I said, it's cashed every single week. 145 is – what did that shit start out at, Saturated? Was it like 80, 87 or something like that the first game we bet it? That shit has just gone like this. Ooh. Last week I saw 131.5. I was like, oh, God, this is a lot. And then he got it easily again. It's just what he does. I know, Steven. Duggan overthrowing that receiver. He was wide open. Wide open. I Cap for $1 said if you didn't get in early, are you talking about like with the lines with all the live movement? I make my bets literally. Sometimes I make them the moment the line comes out. When we were doing the sesh, that's one thing I would do on Mondays, get out, shout out to our guy Dutch. And then also been here with me. I think we're going to be doing something with it real soon. But I get on there and I give out my bets that I'd make right away when the lines come out on Monday. Cause they move so much in college football.
I'm about to grab me some tobacco and roll up a cigarette.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna grab it real quick. I ain't gonna get off.
You're good, bro. You're good. I got this. He's got over 145 yards 5 times. I know. It's what he does, man. What's he averaging on the season per game? Like 130 per? I don't know. I don't have the stats in front of me. But Robert Franklin, I agree with you, my guy. Their defenses look quick on the corners. I will say one thing though: a good pass there gets a big gain over the middle of the field. He had a receiver right there over the middle of the field.
What about are you messing with that Oklahoma State and Kansas game?
No.
Not at all?
No. I'm not betting on Oklahoma State again, and that's who I'd bet on. So, no. Kansas has won me money when I bet on them this year. They've been a much better team. I just know I can't. Yeah. I got this week, man. There's some good games that I had to stay with. And Robert Franklin. So, look, you could call me puss safe, like our guy Jimmy would say. Shout out to our guy Jimmy the Bag. Whatever you want. He asked Baylor money line. So, here's the point with that Baylor-Oklahoma game. You're getting plus points with Baylor in the first half. So if I was going to bet that game with the spread where it's at, and I know I'm on first half a lot, if I was taking Baylor, I would take plus the point or whatever you get, plus the half a point in the first half. That's just how I do it. There's sometimes with teams like Texas, I can give you a huge reason why you want to bet first half with so Texas, they've been leading since their Sarkisian or however the fuck you say his name. Is that his name?
Yeah, Sarkisian.
Sarkisian, yeah. Since he took over as coach, out of the 10 games they've lost, you could say it like this now, I guess. Out of the 10 games that they've lost since he took over as coach last year, at halftime they've been up by 10 or more, and 5 of them. And last week they were up by 7. They blow games. It's just what they do.
Yeah.
I think Baylor can win too. I think they can win too. All I'm saying is that like I said, call it puss safe or whatever you want, but at minus 110, I think there's value in that. That first half.
You got to hit him on the DMs for that, Boogie Man.
I'm not betting it. Either way.
No, he's asking you about Boogie Man's asking you about the college player props. Where you do them at? What site? What platform?
Oh, well, first off, if you can use Prize Picks, download Prize Picks and check out Prize Picks. Use
ding, ding.
Pub Sport promo code Pub Sports. One word. They match you up to $100 on your deposit. So you put in 100, you come out with 200. Prize Picks, they have props for everything on there. And then I have multiple books. I'm not gonna lie. I have a few that I use for props and things like that.
Yeah.
Texas Tech with the big 4th and 1 right there gets the first down. So if Tech scores here, do I stick to what I said or do I get scared? Because
you already debated too long, so you probably just like don't do it.
No, if Tech scores here, then I get that. Oh, they're going to call in for targeting. Defenseless receiver and targeting probably. That defenseless receiver call is a little hard to. I don't know. Wife and grandkids are now gone until tomorrow night. Let's go. There you go, Ron. There you go. Roll one up with the boys. Cat for Dollar says he's got Kansas plus 2.5. Yeah, Kansas has been making money. I get it. So, appreciate you, Robert Franklin.
Well, my tobacco. My bad, guys. The tobacco. He said none of them that he uses have the player props.
Yeah. So one thing too, I'll tell you that I always do, Boogie. If I use a book that I haven't used, I look at what they have before you. Like, you don't have to have an account to even look. Like, go see what you can bet on there and make sure that you're getting what you want, and just check it out and then make your account. I always make sure. Not, I've kind of got a set. I'm comfortable right now. Now, one of my books did just limit how much I can bet on props. Fucking motherfuckers. They took my limit down. Like, they took the amount I could bet on it down. I think it's because I keep fucking cashing Clarkson over 2.5 threes and they don't like it.
They're like, stop making that bank. Tennessee first half team total over 13.5. That's a good one.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
wow. Is that
one.
Really what it is?
That's fucking awesome. That's what he said. I'm about to go look at the upcoming games.
Boogeyman, I love that bet. That bet. But real quick, I'm going to bring in, one of the locals, part of the family, one of my favorite guys that I've got to meet. It's his birthday. I think we're going to double check that. Cleveland's finest, Ick Snizzle, and the homie with it. What up, Ick?
What's up, homies? Hey, had to drop in real quick. Appreciate you, Kev.
Yeah, is it your birthday, man?
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Charles Barkley, Shaq, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Here's your birthday.
There's a couple other great ones out there. I think Bo Jackson.
No, you got a lot of great ones with that number.
Walter Payton.
Sweetness. Yeah, and he's sweetness.
Fucking
sweetness.
Right now, we got some Northern Lights in the plane, and we're about to take off. The kids are taking a nap. Dad still medicates. It's all good.
Yo, so did you take the day off since you're celebrating your birthday, or do you still have some bets out there?
I took Tulane -6.5. I've been playing.
You're looking good right there.
Looking good on that one.
You've been cashing on them like every week, right?
Hey, I like that Tennessee too. We might put a couple dollars on that Tennessee.
Yeah, the first half total.
That Tennessee in the first half or the full game or both?
I've got Tennessee in general.
Yeah, me too.
I've got Tennessee 8.5 full game, but I like that team total over 13.5 also. But look, here's the thing.
I'm going to jump on that first half team total.
Tennessee gets the ball and they score first. I might have a bet on both sides because this is still Georgia that we're talking about. Let's be clear about that.
Yeah, the same Georgia that nobody believed in until they got the natty. So we're not gonna. I don't fuck Kirby Smart. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I had a bet on Georgia first half, 4th and 4, and Tech gets it, bro. Look at this. So I don't know if you're watching this game or not, Ixdizzle, but I told myself and everyone on the chat that if Tech can come out and score first, that I'm going to bet TCU live. But
he did.
Now I'm getting pussyfoot. Oh, what a catch! What a catch! Touchdown Tech. There it is. Yep. Oh, damn. Now it's time to shit or get off the pot, huh?
Hey, yeah. Go ahead and drop the load.
Me.
Got to drop the load.
Tech looks so much better. But I told myself Oh, I wouldn't get. Oh man.
Hey, but shout out to my guy Debbie Kev, Delusional Leads, all the homies in the chat. You know, it's my birthday. Go shorty. Hey, and here in a minute, I'm gonna bless somebody with a membership. You know, I had fun doing that the other night. We're gonna do that here again. You know,
oh hell yeah,
my birthday, and I'm feeling great.
Well, I'm trying to pull up this line really quick so we can. Oh my god, bro! But the juice is bad. But what do you think the line is, bro? What do you remember? What I said I wanted? No,
Well, I don't remember what you said for me.
Devin, I guess can't hear me. I see what he's doing. I said I wanted 2.5. I was like, if Tech comes out and scores, and they give me a 2.5, that's what I want. And they're giving me the 2.5. But the juice is terrible.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. My bad. I'm sparking up this cigarette.
Yeah, I got you.
Huh. That was a great burp over there from the background.
Wine Time, what up, man? Wine Time said he just needs a +8. Texas Tech will win this game. Oh, you still think they win? Okay. Stephen Glenn did say final score TCU 30, Tech 20. There we go. Philly, they're terrible, bro. They're terrible. So bad, I told you.
We about to gift out a membership here. One time for the one time. You know, hit that like, hit that retweet, share some love today, and let's bless them. Never stress them. All you got to do is click on it once you see it in the chat, and boom, you're going to be a member for 1 month.
Wait, what? You just put it in the chat and they click on it?
Well, they about to see real quick. I blessed them a couple times the other night.
Like a race?
Here we go. Is everybody ready?
Let's go.
Get set. Let's go. Who's getting it? Who's getting it?
What? You can do that? That's so dope.
John Gilpatrick. Yes, he is.
Shout out
the
to
newest
John
member. The newest member, blessed by your boy. Hey, let's go. One time for the one time. I'm going to keep it moving, fam. Much love. If there's anything else I'm looking at, I'll tweet it out. You can find me at Ixnizzle216 Twitter. Let's get it. Bless them. Don't stress them. Thank you, Cav. Thank you, D-Lou. Let's go.
You're the man, bro.
Happy birthday,
Appreciate you
bro.
hopping on with this.
Peace out, guys.
Happy birthday, Ick.
Happy birthday, brother.
That's my guy right there, man.
No doubt.
He was the first person I kicked it with out of the whole group. We were roommates when we went down to the Pubapalooza, so that's my boy right there. Don Play says.
Plus, he kept it real. He followed me on Twitter, and then he didn't unfollow me, even though I wasn't on there.
Well, I mean,
I'm just kidding. I'm just talking shit.
I mean, some people got to do what they got to do, bro. I didn't even know what the fucking word ratio. Well, I knew what a ratio was, but I didn't know like what it meant. Like until somebody came up, they were like ratio. I was like, the fuck that mean? Stop following everybody. It was like, oh, okay. So you better follow me back this time.
I did. I already followed you. My ratio is off the Richter though, because I don't follow unless it has something to do with what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like business. Obviously, if somebody from Pub Sports follows me, I'm following you back. But if it doesn't have anything to do with betting or cannabis, I usually don't fuck with it.
Right. So now the 2.5 is minus 109. So now it's got fuck me, man.
You had to get on it. You can't fuck with it, man. You gotta leave it alone now.
No, it's got better value now. I wasn't gonna buy it at minus 140.
Saying, are you gonna jump on it? I'm saying you got to get it now, or you got to get off.
What do you guys think in the chat about the 2.5 right here for TCU? Tech's defense sure has looked kind of good. Shout out Nasty Nate, man, in the chat. Fuck, man, I think I'm going to take it, bro.
First down. TCU first down.
I'm taking it right now before I lose too much value.
Take that shit,
it's
dude.
119. All right, I'm putting it. All right, I'm now rooting for the fucking Horned Frogs. Ribbit. All right. I grabbed me some TCU 2.5 for anybody that is interested in joining. I got minus 119. So
let's see.
I already bet it, Ross. He said, "Don't do it." I already bet it.
He said,
"There's no don't do it no more."
No,
there's I'm transparent with everything. There's been a couple times where it's been like I tried to bet it and it didn't go through, and it's like, oh fuck, I didn't get it. But no, this one I watched the countdown. There is no going back on this one, buddy.
Don, didn't you say talk you off of the Houston?
I can't talk you off of it. If we were live, you could hear me bitch, because I know, shout out to anybody that's been in here with us before, D-Lu. I've been live for so many Houston games, and they've heard me get so mad about Clayton Tune and everything else about that fucking Houston team. But I can't talk you off of it, man. SMU is not really that good of a football team. SMU's quarterback, I like him, but like, I don't know. I think Houston turned a corner. I think Houston's alive at the plus 3.5 for sure, and then also on the money line.
Yeah, because he's got that parlay for New Mexico plus 15.5, UTSA minus 1.5, Houston plus 3.5, and Tennessee plus 9.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I cap for dollars gives the good vibes. He said I capped at TCU 3-6. That's what I need right there. So let's hit that magic number from you right there. Stephen Glenn said, "Go Frogs." 14 parlay. Okay. Houston, New Mexico, Tulsa. No, UTSA. Why the fuck did I just say Tulsa? Tennessee, even when I'm looking at something, I say it wrong. Tennessee, UTSA, Houston, and New Mexico. Okay. Shout out to everybody kicking it with us in here, man. If you haven't already, do us a favor and hit the like. Make sure you subscribe to Pub Sports Radio. Check out everything they got going, man. I said the prize picks earlier. If you're going to go to any of these games that you bet on, or if you go to a concert or go do anything basically that you need a ticket for, go to SeatGeek and use promo code Pub Sports Radio. You'll get $20 back, so save you some money. SeatGeek, promo code Pub Sports Radio. I used SeatGeek the other day. The other day it was for a Rangers game. God, they were so shit. They're so bad. They're always bad. I don't know why I just had to bring up the Rangers, but I use SeatGeek, so that was the point. Promo code Pub
How's that
Radio.
new stadium? Is that new stadium dope?
It's lit, man. And here's the thing. So when we went, Jose, shout out to our guy, Jose. He was with me, man. We went to Boston Red Sox, and I've got some good videos in my phone. I'll upload them. So next time we're here, because, he bet on Boston, and I was like, man, the Rangers suck, but the Red Sox, they suck too, man. This is not, I wouldn't be betting here. And the Rangers, they won the game, and there was a couple home runs, and Jose was like, just like pouting. So I couldn't help it, bro. I got out my phone, and I got some nice videos of Jose pouting right after the Rangers dropped some bombs. Appreciate you, Cap for dollars. Pub Sports Radio is where it's at, man. So many great cappers. What are they reviewing in this Tennessee game? Why do I keep saying Tennessee?
Because you're ready for that game.
Wow.
Dude.
3rd and 1 here. Big fucking down. They need this. I hate that people can't just go under center, bro. Just go under fucking scoot up. Look at the front too. Look at the fucking how come you can't just go under center right there? Gets the first down. Big play there. Come on. Let's go now, TCU. Now we need this TCU. Oh shit. Hopefully he brings in some good vibes for me, D-Lu here, because we got somebody else about to pop in here. Leader of the Nerd Nation. I got it that time. Runs a great channel. Picks from Dave. Has the Cappers Collective. Our guy, Dave. What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
What's
You
up?
ready for today, bro? It's like I'm like a little kid, man. I love this. Like on Christmas, I love college football. Go, motherfucker, go! TCU just busted it. Stay on your feet, bro. Down to the 30. Hold on the football. Down to the 20. Bro, I just wavered for so long on this live bet that I just went ahead and pulled on TCU. My bad, Dave. Sorry to bring you into that.
No, that's all right. I don't have a bet on this game, so.
Well, I put it fucking. I put $119 on it. So,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I bet a unit. That's because it was minus 119. So I bet to win 100.
Yeah. On what was the bet?
I got TCU minus 2.5.
Okay, that's better than
took
the
it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take it because Tech has looked so good this half. But when we were at halftime, I was sitting there saying that I just get upfield. I was sitting there saying I thought the line, the second half line on TCU was 4.5, and I just thought it was too much. And so I literally, me and Devin talked about it, and I said, if we can get Tech to score first and I can get a 2.5, I'm going to bet it.
Yeah.
So how the fuck am I not going to bet it if I literally called the line that I wanted? You know,
you called it.
We lost Dave. It
Oh,
looked like
he's
somebody
right.
came in his back door. No, I'm just kidding.
No, my dog has been throwing up bile, so you know, dogs do that. But I don't know.
Run, throw the ball away, bro. You don't have to fucking hold on to the football. You're a quarterback. You know you can throw it out of bounds, right? Fucking idiot, man. Why do they keep doing this? TCU keeps getting down to the red zone and then just stalling, man. Throw the ball out of bounds. If you don't have a receiver, you're already outside of the pocket. Just come on. And he had a guy right in front of him. Did you see that? That's why they were highlighting that. Bro, throw the ball, bro. Your guy, that had to be his fucking number one fucking look on that too. It was a slow development.
Yeah, third and 9, he throws a slant. 4th down, TCU probably gonna.
Oh, what a good catch though!
I did. I got on Notre Dame.
And that's Dave. Picks from Dave.
I couldn't get away from it. I couldn't help myself.
Oh, fuck. What, full game or first half? What'd you bet?
Full game. Full game.
Man, see, you bring that shit right here when it's 4th and 4 for me on this, too. 4th and 4, and they're going for it. Obviously, I'd kick a field goal here. I always take points.
Yeah, they should kick a field goal.
But I need 2.5, so fuck that field goal. Let's go. Get this first down. But if I'm a coach,
yeah, but now you don't. But now you don't get any points.
Yeah.
They should have kicked the field goal.
Fuck, man. That's on the quarterback. He had a fucking receiver that last play on 3rd down. Tech's defense has looked good, man.
Yeah, and you don't take a sack on a 4th down play.
That pocket collapsed quick, but the play before that, the guy that I think it was his running back, maybe it was a tight end that came across the middle of the field. That had to be his number one look because it was right where the fucking first down was. The guy was wide open, didn't throw the fucking ball. Look at him trying to throw it right there at the end of the play. Almost fumbled it too.
I didn't have any more glasses, so I had to put it in a pitcher. So I don't have to get
What
up.
is that?
Michelada.
What is that?
Beer and Clamato.
Oh.
Really?
It's like a red beer. If you know what that is.
It tastes good with ice?
Oh, yeah. It tastes good with ice. I put tahini in it and celery salt and lime. And
hold it up again. I want to try it. What's it? Is it spicy?
Yeah, I put Tabasco in there.
Oh.
You should have tried some of this.
Some people like Bloody Marys. I like I want to try the hot sauce. I just, my issue with THC.
Yeah, I know. So maybe don't. But honestly, this hot sauce I'd eat this hot sauce with or without it. Now I prefer it to have it in it, obviously. Yeah. I'm just saying the flavor is that good, man.
You can make a plain one, can make a regular one. It starts out regular. Initially, it's just habanero sauce. Then it turns into something later.
Well, I like the smell and the taste of weed. I just when I hit 30 years old, I couldn't smoke anymore. It did something different to me. I don't know.
Yeah. That sucks. Well,
yeah, it does suck. I trust me, it sucks. I want to badly, and then when I dabble and I can't resist, I pay for it. So
yeah, that sucks.
Come on, defense. I ain't gonna be a pouty bitch yet. Should it? Come on.
All right, you got it, Cab. Keep that positive energy. Wine Time says
there's already they're about to get the first down, aren't they?
There's a ton of game left. I mean,
oh, you're good, dude.
Nah, something bad happens. I could tell. Delu just bit his tongue on something.
No, man, you're good.
You're fine.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
How far behind am I, man? I don't trust either of you now.
They're punting right now. They're in the middle of punting.
Wow, I'm so far behind.
He's way ahead of me too, because they're just now on 4th down.
Yeah. How is bro? So shout out to our guy Jimmy. He was asking me after the first because we put it on the stream to get on the thing, and I don't know how to do that. Mm-hmm. Moose always does it. He asked me, he's like, "What do you use?" I was like, "DirecTV." Like, I need to. Is there something Is there something wrong with it?
Yeah, there is.
I have DirecTV.
What do I do? Switch to Dish? Like, I don't get it. Like, why the fuck am I so far behind?
No, you should get YouTube TV.
That's usually behind too, actually.
Hell yeah, wine time.
Yeah, because you're ahead. What do you have right now? What are you using?
I have Optimum. I have cable.
Yeah,
and then the other place I watch games, I have DirecTV. That's always ahead of everything. And YouTube TV is slightly behind, but the stream is way behind.
Yeah.
Bro, they definitely do, Robert. I don't know. I don't know why it didn't click with me what it was at first. I mean, I've never.
Their defense looks really good.
Who's?
Texas Tech. You look good.
Gross.
I didn't say there was something bad happened. I'm just saying they look good. Which number you got? 2.5, you said? Plus 2.5?
Yes.
You're fine. You're fine.
How far ahead of me are you? It's already 2nd down, isn't it?
It was an injury.
Who got hurt?
Texas Tech. Well, I don't know. It doesn't look that bad. He just some big lineman on the ground in doggy style.
I have 2nd down. What are you looking at, Dave?
I don't even know because
injury. Oh man.
Duggan just ran for like 5 yards and got tackled. And now
that's what just happened for me too.
Yeah.
But the guy's just now hurt. I just now saw 97 sitting doggy style.
Yeah.
He is.
I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. I couldn't help myself.
He's good. He's good. He's got a stinger. He's got a stinger or something.
Hurt his wiener.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Yeah, it's a stinger. You see him pointing to his shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's limping with a stinger. maybe that's just how he walks, because those linemen have those braces on their legs, and that's a lot of weight to be carrying around.
God damn it, Dave. I feel like you're just towing like a line with everything you say right now.
What?
These can go. All of your comments could go in such a different direction with just a few different words in them.
That's why Dutch doesn't like to read my comments anymore, because he thinks I'm going to Ron Burgundy him.
You are. I already know you are. I
haven't tried it. I thought about it, but
you said I thought about it. DirecTV and cable is delayed compared to the network feeds. So what? I need to watch it on my computer or something saturated. What is it?
I'm watching it on Fox on cable, so that's what he's saying.
What does network feed mean? How do I do that?
That's your cable provider, not because DirecTV isn't technically cable. It's like a private cable, I guess. But if you have like Cox or Suddenlink or Opta, I don't know what you have in Texas, but whatever your local cable is, that's going to be the quickest.
Internet, bro. I don't know. I pay a lot, bro. I live in the middle of nowhere. I had to fucking pay like a few $1,000s for a tower by my house for my fucking internet.
Well,
I have like a big ass tower, but I got good internet, so that's nice. That's why I was able to sit here through a tornado yesterday.
Did it touch down at all, or
not here, but here, yeah, like up the road, yeah. They touched down all around. That shit got really bad.
Dude, by far,
when I was sitting here live with everyone, I could hear it outside. It was just like, this isn't good.
Tornadoes are no joke. I grew up with earthquakes, and everyone's scared of that. For me, There's only been one bad one where a bunch of people died and the freeway, fell. But and hurricanes you can prepare for too. Tornadoes, you're just done. They touch down, they're on top of you, and you're fucking Dorothy on a bike.
First down. No, exactly. And that's what. So like I've always lived like in the city, bro. Like always, my whole life. And like a year ago, I moved kind of out to the middle of nowhere because I just wanted to fucking. I got 2 kids now, like a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. I wanted to get them like land and get them out of that bullshit in the city. So we got some land. And dude, it is so fucking scary when storms come out here compared to when you're in the city. I don't know what it is because you just look out and everything's like yellow. And it's like, oh, yeah, this is where tornadoes are in movies. I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Bad pass. 2nd and 10. Stop bitching at your receivers and make a better throw. I'm so tired of this guy. I don't like this quarterback at all. Right before you came in, he was bitching at somebody for something. Every play, he's got something to say, bro. Fucking make a good pass. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Make a fucking better throw. Get better.
Right.
All right. Something good happened. Something bad happened, then something good happened.
What in the fuck does that mean?
You'll see.
You'll see it.
Why am I back behind again, man? He did not grab his face mask.
But they didn't. They gave it to him, but that no, he didn't. That's not a face mask.
You can't review that, can you?
Nope. I think that's not reviewable. Yeah.
Stop grabbing his face mask, dummy. Let's go.
Officiating this year in every sport is just so god awful. I mean, that was bad.
Did he even touch his face mask? Have you seen the replay?
I think he touched it, but it doesn't. It has to turn there. I mean, you can touch the face mask, but you can't turn the head. And his head turned because he turned his shoulders, so it looked like it, but it's not a.
That was very confusing, huh?
That's a horrible call.
What does he do? Did the quarterback fake that?
I don't know. I'm way ahead of you now.
Well, he said I'm way ahead of you. If he did, that was a good job by him. Good little swing pass. Go 32. Get upfield. Little first down for TCU again. We've already been here and done this before, motherfuckers. Put it in the end zone this time because your defense isn't going to stop.
What else are you on today, Cab?
Clemson first half -1.5. Tennessee full game +8.5. And that's it.
Not bad.
Pretty uneventful, right? I know. I don't have a bunch of bets. I didn't love today's card, bro. I had 10 bets last week. I don't know. Oh, I took Chase Brown's rushing prop again, but I always take that.
Surprise, yeah.
I always take it. And I told everyone, it's like I'm not even giving it out like at this point because I've cashed it every week and it's so ridiculously high at this point that it's like if you haven't been cashing it with me, I don't even know if I suggest you.
No, it's way too far in to jump on.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Our guy Robert said he's from Louisiana and he's seen a tornado touchdown across a field from a street and shit is crazy. I'm in Cali now, just got to worry about earthquakes. He said he'd take the shaking over a tornado.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was one bad earthquake. I mean, there's every 50 years there's one, but in Southern California they had the Northridge earthquake that people were driving on the freeway and suddenly there was no freeway underneath them anymore. But that's super rare.
No. Saturated. Sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's all right. Go ahead.
But when he said that, I wanted to be like, yeah, you're right. Like, no, I do endorse it. That's why I'm on it. Chase Brown, I do not think that they hold him below 145 yards.
No, Michigan State is ranked 97th in the country in rushing, so they're gonna give that away all day, easily.
Dave, what about you, man? What do you got coming up?
I've got I'm on the Army Air Force under, which last time I looked at was okay. Yeah, it's 13-7.
What if you were a major
Hold on.
Yeah, I already lost my first bet today, which sucks.
I'm on Notre Dame +4. I'm on North Carolina State +3.5. I'm on Kansas -1. And then that's it. And I will find more bets later. I'm going to try to get a USC bet in. Don't know what yet.
Yeah, I think I'll probably find some other stuff like fuck, man. Look at North Carolina now going up by 10. Fucking motherfuckers, bro. North Carolina with first half was my first bet, and they Fist fuck me, bro.
Unenjoyably.
Looks like Florida's up 10 on A&M. That's not a surprise.
That was you were saying that you didn't like this card.
Ooh.
I liked a lot of games to consider, but I couldn't get over the edge. Like I pushed myself over on Notre Dame and North Carolina, but there was the Tennessee game, the Georgia game. Shit.
Yo, who in the chat was it that said that the best look might be to fade Nebraska since they were up 10 on the Minnesota game? You remember who that was, D-Lou?
No, I'm looking now.
Well, Minnesota's up 13-10 now in the fourth quarter, and they've got the ball in the Nebraska 31.
I'm looking now to see who it was.
That's going to be way back up there. Somebody in here came in here and dropped that, Dave, and I was like, you know what? That's probably a good look. Nebraska was up 10.
It was Cliff Yang. It was Cliff Yang.
Shout out Cliff Yang. Let's go. All right, TCU.
Be right back.
Do something.
No doubt, dude.
Cat for Dollar said he's an alumni from Michigan State, and they're terrible.
Yeah, they're poop.
Right.
And they give up 170 yards a game rushing, so there you go.
Man, time flies when we're up here, man. We've been up here for over 2 hours and 45 minutes at this point. Shout out to all you guys hanging out with us during this whole TCU game, man. I would sit here for the Tennessee Georgia. I can't wait for big fucking play over the middle. I'd love to sit here for that one, but we got the UFC stream, so make sure you guys go in there because they don't just talk UFC. Like if there's anything else, like they'll talk about that too. And they got a bunch of people that show up in the chat, like a whole bunch. So tune in. Let's go. He gets
Ross Pitts is all over Georgia.
Flag on that. What the fuck? See that you throw a flag on, not the thank you. Damn, bro. These refs are tripping.
They missed a lot of calls today, though, because they definitely missed that early pass interference when that guy made that almost miraculous catch.
Right? No, that's a terrible call. Man, these guys have been awful. You didn't even want to throw that flag, man. That was late, bro. You can't do that. You can't throw somebody down out of bounds like that. Look.
Yeah.
And he grabbed him on the shoulder too. You can't pull on any part of the shoulder. All right, 1st and goal here. Can you put it in the fucking end zone this time?
You got to get in the zones. No, you're good. They're going to score, dude.
Yeah, horse collar. Yeah. Horse collar is there's certain things that I agree with that they've changed in like the last recent. I think that should have been added when they added it.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go. TCU's running back. He's going to get 3 yards on the play though.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember back in the early 2000s, I think it was Roy Williams, the safety from OU. That was his go-to tackle in the NFL, and I feel like he hurt a lot of people doing that shit. And they changed the rule.
Yep, you're right. I remember what you're talking about. He did that a lot, dude, all the time. I was gonna say this is why you kick that field goal, bro. Look,
yeah,
you hear? You're not like now. You need to get in the end zone. But if you kick the field goal earlier, a field goal here would put you up.
Yep,
now it wouldn't be a spread, so that's why I was like, "Oh, go for it." But that's why you take the points. Pass interference. Throw the flat. Bro, what? Where did the flag even? Who threw the flag and when did they throw it? What are these refs doing, bro? What the fuck?
I mean,
bro, did I really?
Look,
please tell me that the shadow that I saw was not the flag being thrown that late. Sorry that I'm speechless right now. I'm trying to watch this.
Dead air.
I want to see this flag. Where does this flag?
I'm not even sure who threw the flag.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
Who threw the flag?
And there's another flag.
I'm way past that even. We need to get on. We need to get caps and cable.
Does that touchdown count? You got me fucking freaking out. Does that touchdown count?
Yeah, you're good. We're good.
Yeah,
it's touchdown.
Yeah, it's a touchdown.
Oh, let's go. Who is he yelling at? Let's go. Damn, bro, look at him. I thought, bro, because of you, Dave, whenever you saw how that run happened, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whenever he got stopped up by that guy, that tech guy at the line right there, I thought he was going to get stripped, and it almost looked like he did.
You got to be. You're a very pessimistic sports bettor.
Because when good things happen, it feels even better.
Oh, I got you. Okay, that's cool,
bro. I wouldn't even say my streak. Like so I didn't even want to say it. I'm 8. I will now because I lost a bet earlier today, the only one that I've had so far. But I was 8-2. I was on an 8-2 run. I know it's not a ton, but I keep my volume. It varies. Like today, I only have 4 now.
8-2 is good. 8-2 is a good little run.
Yeah, I know. Some people be like, "Oh, it's not very long," but he's just like, "Fuck, man, it's been a good week."
I'll say it, and I told you this, and I've done videos on it, and you'll never. I don't believe in short-term results, good or bad. I might say, "Oh, we won this for like a second," but it's all about long-term, verifiable results that are posted.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I don't give a shit what you. I mean, it's good. You can celebrate. That's fine. But ultimately, if you're trying to pick and choose, if you're tailing someone or buying picks or whatever, if you're trying to pick and choose when the right time is, you'll never do that. You got to do it over the long run.
Right. Yeah, no, that's for sure. That's for sure. Let us know, guys, so I don't want to say this game again. Any game. Let us know any game that you have bet for the rest of the day. Any game that you have bet for the rest of the day. Dave, did you go over yours already when you came in?
I did. Yeah. NC State, Notre Dame, Kansas, and this Army Air Force under, and New Mexico. Mexico plus 14.5. Cab's favorite.
What? Oh, I get what he's saying. Shit, Big Show. At first, I was like, "What is he referencing?" Because green for me, he said a lot of not green motherfuckers in here. If you can, guys, Ixnizzle popped up in here and gave one out earlier. I don't know how he did that. That was dope that he did that. But if you're able to, man, the membership helps a lot with the everything that's going on at Pub. Because we don't sell picks like Dave was just saying. He said if you're buying picks, you don't got to do that here. We just tell you what we're betting on. But the membership helps. If you can get the membership, it's in the description on the video. It's $4.99 a month. I Cap for Dollars said Kentucky Live plus 154. There's another one we were looking for right there. What's going on in the game?
I'm not watching that one.
I'm not either.
Are you saying you bet that?
I'm not even logged into my books. What am I doing?
Robert said I'm the same way. Yeah, that's what. If I lose, Robert, you'll hear me bitch and whine. But if I'm doing good, I'm just like, Sup, fuckers?
What do we got here?
I just live bet right before you came in here, Big Show. I live bet TCU, so I'm stressing that shit. I need them to pick it up. Northwestern is marching on Ohio State. Damn, Potato. I'm always going to call you by your second name only. But
straight up.
I only gave Northwestern a 2% chance on that. Yikes. There he is. Good tackle. Cliff Yang came in there.
There goes Cliff Yang.
Yeah. I was going to let you get it. That's why I said there he is. Yeah. I was giving a pass off.
Oh, there goes Cliff Yang calling that fade in Nebraska comment. What's up, dude?
When it was
you guys want some hockey picks? I have a couple hockey picks.
Okay. I guess
basketball, NBA.
You do the NBA too? Damn, Dave, you got it all.
Yeah. College basketball's coming up. That's my least favorite to cap, but my most
what? Yeah. I was so excited for what you were about to say, and then you just shit on it.
Well, I'll tell you why. My least favorite to cap, but my most profitable. The reason why I love watching it capping takes me 3 hours a day just for that sport on Friday nights because I index. I do math. 150 games. I have to do math for every.
Stop doing all the games. Just like cut it down.
You have to see which ones have value. Oral Roberts, Incarnate Word. You got to go to the small schools. Fairleigh Dickinson. All those.
Hey, I Cap for Dollars said I'm a college basketball juggernaut. I love college basketball. Also, Cap for Dollars. We're going to be doing the basketball game, the Michigan State Gonzaga game. It'll be a Friday night. We're going to be doing that one first. That'll be the first live one we do. Dave, if you want to hop in here with us after your
I'll be there.
Capper Collective, you can. And
King's Magic over. I don't know where it's at now, but I like a lot of points in that one.
I already know you like college basketball, D-Lo. I already know, right?
Yeah, I fuck with it. I've never bet on it before, though.
Oh, okay. Well, get ready.
Yeah,
get ready. Get ready. I've made.
I'm into pretty much all college sports. I watch fucking softball, everything. Like, I'm into all college sports.
Oh yeah. Shout out our guy.
But I definitely fuck with it, and I love March Madness. Like, you know, man, college has more energy. The passion is there, like tradition. It just means more. It's cool as fuck. And college basketball.
There's a lot of energy around college basketball too, man. Right? Like,
and March Madness might be the best like playoff of any sport. Like,
it's so much fun.
Straight up.
And last year we were at the Pubapalooza to get together. That was a blast. Mm-hmm. The next one's coming up at the AC trip soon too, so can't wait for that shit.
No
shout out to RVD, man.
We're gonna do a fucking dinner, a live infused dinner.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm talking about. Once we get a date, we need to start planning that, doing that.
Yeah, no, fuck it. We already planned it. The menu's ready. We're just waiting on the date.
Let's go, bro. I can't wait for that shit.
I'm pumped.
I hear my daughter turning up in the other room, so sorry if that's coming through.
You're all good. Can't hear it.
Ross Pitts is right. Big Ten college basketball. It is the shit. Robert said Baylor. Man, I'm excited for Baylor's team, but I'm more excited for Houston, man. 4 of their 5 starters are returning. You got Marks, Shed, fucking man, they're going to be so good this year. Houston's going to be a very good basketball team this year. Why are they at commercial for so long here? Did something happen like epic in the game?
I don't see that Kentucky game. Why don't I see that?
You can't find it?
No.
You think you're going to the playoffs? You got any futures on your team, Big Show? He's a big Michigan fan. Seeing if you got any. You think Michigan makes it to the playoffs this year? And there we go. I Cap for Dollars said he went ahead and grabbed Kentucky plus 154. Let me index that right there. I usually do smaller bets on my live bets, but I went ahead and did a full unit for myself on no, you're not going there? Okay. I wonder what happens with Ohio State, man. Let's see what's the score on this.
14-7.
Hockey, go for it. You were going to say hockey.
Hockey? Oh, okay. Hockey. Where are my hockey plays? Avalanche 4.5 over team total. They scored 6 yesterday. They're playing, anyway. And then what's my other play? I didn't post that one though. That's just a one I bet. Oh, and then the Flyers, Philadelphia Flyers plus money, plus 164.
Catch the ball, fucker. TCU should have intercepted that. Sorry. 4th and 2 right here, though. Are they going to go for this? You know. You already know, don't you? Do they go for this?
Uh-huh.
Well, just tell me.
I actually wasn't watching. I'm watching the replay.
So you know.
No, I'm not sure if this is the play that you saw. They're replaying it, or if I'm not far ahead of you. I was.
They didn't get it. They didn't get it.
Right, get his ass. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. There we go. I agree, man. Bear Pig. Terrible play calling. Dave, you were fucking with me the whole time, right?
No, I wasn't. I had like 5 different screens. I was trying to find the Kentucky game. I was looking at hockey. I'm everywhere.
Got you.
I don't know why the Kentucky game's not showing up on my live. Fuck it. I don't care. I have enough bets anyway.
I'm excited as hell for college basketball. I will say that. I've already bet Wake Forest -5.5 first half. I do a lot of first half in college basketball also. It just is what it is.
And everything, huh?
Well, because I'm going to watch it, and if I want to fucking adjust at halftime, if I want to make a bet, like, I can, or I cash. Like, it's like I watch these games, so it's like, for me, it just makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Against fair
Potato has a cool theory. Like Tennessee beat Bama. If Georgia beats Tennessee, then Bama beats Georgia in the SEC championship game. Do all one-loss teams get in the playoff?
They better, because they're the best three teams.
Well, it says which 2 teams get in the playoffs, but if they all 3 have one loss.
To be honest, in some weird way.
Wait, how does that work? That doesn't work. You can't have. They can't all 3 have one loss.
If Bama beats Georgia in the SEC championship game, they will. And Georgia beats Tennessee today.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
And the crazy thing is, I think Tennessee might be the odd man out in that. Actually, I could see that happening because they didn't go to the SEC championship, and the people that are the board or whoever it is, they hump up on Georgia and Alabama a lot more than they do Tennessee. I can see them getting. And Ohio State's going to be in, or Michigan, whoever wins that. That's a for sure.
For sure. Yep.
So I hope that doesn't happen. I kind of want Tennessee to run the table. I'm sick of. I
can't wait for that football game coming up, bro. I can't wait. You're not on Tennessee?
I'm not on either. I couldn't get there.
You went on Notre Dame, so
yeah. I want Tennessee to win.
Touchdown.
Yep.
Let's go, baby. Did you grab it too, Delu, or no?
What?
The 2.5.
Tennessee? No, I didn't jump on the TCU.
Damn it.
No, I was willing it for you though.
I thought you were hopping it with me. I don't know why. I thought you were hopping it with me. Let's go though.
Yeah, no, let's go. You're gonna get the dub in the bag.
Let us know in the chat if you got anything live with us. I don't know. We grabbed that one live right in the middle of it, but fuck, man. I had to. I said that I wanted 2.5, Dave, and I got 2.5, so I had to bet it, right?
Yeah, you did.
Look at that thing he's drinking.
It's so good.
Yeah, but what if Northwestern beats Ohio State today, and then Ohio State beats Michigan? Then would Tennessee be able to get in?
That's if of all of everything we said, the other scenario and that scenario happened.
Yeah.
I think if that happened, I think Georgia's in. Obviously, if Bama wins the SEC, they'd be in.
Yeah.
You'd have to have the Ohio State or Michigan, whoever wins the Big Ten. Yeah, you have to have them. And then maybe it's Tennessee. Maybe it's Tennessee fourth.
That would be crazy.
What'd you just put in, Don? Oh, your parlay that you told us? Hey, saturated. Look at there he is. I figured I was in my head. I had it in the back. He goes, not if Illinois beats Michigan and Ohio State. Yeah, he's got such high hopes, man.
I hope that happens too. There's a sneaky way that USC still has a chance to go to the playoffs.
Look at you two.
They don't need to, though.
I mean, look, the odds are somebody like USC or Illinois is going to make it.
There is a clear path. They need help, but there's a clear path to it.
And then what if TCU goes undefeated?
That's another thing too. What about a Big 12 team? So
yeah.
Saturated says, who's the number 1 defense in college football? After today, it's going to be Illinois, baby. Because
it is Illinois already.
They already are. I know.
Yeah.
But they're going to be clear cut after today because everybody would think Georgia. But after today, they're going to know. Stephen Glenn's been throwing this score out now since halftime. Said he is from the future.
Is that a
field
picture
goal.
of him? Look at that.
Yeah, that's definitely him. I've met him in person. He always wears the blue and white and red paint.
Really?
No. What
No.
do you
I'm like,
he said, really? I was like, no.
Don said he just put the parlay in.
Let's go, man.
Good
I'm
luck,
rooting
buddy.
for you, Don.
Don's on everyone's show. He's a supporter. Love that
Don's
guy.
the man, bro.
Yeah,
Don's the man.
Biden
bro.
potato. That's kind of a strange.
Why is everyone on Notre Dame? Man, fuck you guys.
No one forced you to take the other side, buddy.
Somebody forced you guys to, obviously, because you're on the wrong side.
No, my brain.
Bro, this is the 6:30. I'm gonna. Why you guys should have? You want to? Never mind. I don't need to add any more to it. I was gonna say you want to make a stake bet on it because we need to. We'll see each other soon enough. I'll send you.
I'll do a bet. I mean, it's not my most confident bet, but I'm confident enough to bet it. Obviously, I put my money on it. So.
Oh, not send a stake, bro. It's more fun to buy it when we're together.
Well, I'm not going to AC, but I will go anything on the Western United States. I'm there. And plus, you guys go to Vegas too. I'm an hour and a half away from Vegas. So.
Really? Then next time I'm there, I'm gonna make sure you.
Yeah,
meet, Dutch is there.
Me, Dutch, and C-Mac if he wants to come, and whoever else.
Oh yeah, look at this. Big Show said, "Fuck all that talk." Michigan beats OSU. Notice no caps when he put the OSU.
That's funny.
Yeah. He said, "Walk into the playoffs and get crushed again." That's sad. That's what.
Yeah.
He says we're going to the playoffs and then we're getting crushed. That's not.
Yeah, that's real though. That's a real. You understand that? That's a real fan.
He's right. I mean, he might be right.
Yeah.
That's a good take on it though.
Yeah.
To be honest.
And Michigan is going to beat Ohio State, but just for the scenario, it sounds cool.
I was on Michigan in that game against Georgia last year.
Who is going to beat TCU? Who do they have coming up on their schedule? Because somebody needs to fucking beat them.
Let's see.
We cannot have an undefeated TCU in the fucking playoffs.
Yeah, that would suck.
That cannot happen.
They play Texas. They play Baylor. I mean, those aren't easy games.
And they can lose both of those.
And Iowa State, which they'll beat Iowa State, but
they're going to
beat
us.
Lose.
They've got Texas and Baylor, and then the championship.
It's TCU. It's Texas and Austin too. So I'm still going to root for TCU. I fucking hate Steve Sarkisian.
He's such a bad coach. I tell everybody, if you're going to bet Texas, you have to bet him in the first half. You cannot.
And no one remembers where he started. I saw him come up. He was the OC for USC before he went to Washington, and then he went to I forget where he went afterwards. And then he came back to USC. Then he decided he wanted to eat like 100 Viking in a day, and then they booted him. I'm surprised he got another job, to tell you the truth.
Man, Smoke and Mirrors, let us know in the chat, even if you're not betting it, if you would have to pick a side for this Tennessee-Georgia game and the Clemson-Notre Dame game, let us know which side. Even if you're not betting it. I want to know what everyone's thinking on that one. For me, man, you guys already know. I got Clemson first half, and then Tennessee plus 8.5 full game. Catch the ball.
So wait, if Jose owes you like 4 steaks, he has to take you out to 4 steak dinners, or he has to buy you 4 steaks at one sitting.
So he doesn't owe me 4 anymore because he's actually won a couple, and I kept giving him chances. But I was just gonna have him buy like steaks for everybody that I decided to take to dinner.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
tomahawk ribeyes.
That's what I was thinking.
or Wagyu, whatever the most expensive fucking one is.
Now you're talking.
A5 is A5 or A1 better? I don't know.
A5 is better. A5. The 5 is the highest rating, I think. The A doesn't really matter. I think it's the 5 that matters. Man Bear Pig said Tennessee. Robert said Clemson. That's what I like to hear.
I'm on Tennessee.
I cap for dollars. He said Kentucky is up 2017. So there's one I should have jumped with you, man. He said it was plus 154, 156. And that's another one. We talked about that one, We talked about that one before it came up. Let's go. TCU stopped him on 4th down. Let's go, Robert. Robert, did you have it pregame? Did anybody hop on it live with us? Or no, there is no us because D-Lu didn't even hop on it with me.
Yeah, I didn't hop on it.
Boo. I should have told you to. I should have been more pushy. I'm not gonna I'll never push anybody in the chat to bet it, but if it's like one of my homies, I'll be like, bet it.
Motherfucker, bet it.
Yeah.
God damn it. I'm on that Tennessee plus 8.5 though. And I was looking at that team total.
That's what
for
I
the
like
first
to hear,
half.
Ross.
Tulane's going to pull it out versus Tulsa. That was a Moose versus Guns debate last night.
Yeah, I didn't want to poo on Guns, but I agreed with Moose on that one.
Yeah.
Tulane's been magical this year.
God knows why, but
no, magical. That's why I chose the word. I chose that word on purpose right there. Yeah, Stephen Glenn said Tennessee has the magic. It's in the air.
Yeah, it's in the air. You could feel that.
What
shit.
Is it? 2009. This is 2009 Tennessee.
Like fucking
1999.
98
Yeah,
Tennessee.
Peyton was there, yeah.
Yeah, the year after Peyton, they won it with Tennessee Martin and Peerless Price, and I'm pretty sure Jamal Lewis was there. I think Jamal Lewis was the running back.
I wish I should have
brought the right time. Yeah.
Big Show might have had to go because of the UFC stream that's coming up. But if you're still in here, Big Show, Stephen Glenn told us to take somebody to this barbecue. There was a debate earlier. D-Lou tried to say that Texas barbecue sucks. Big Show's not from Texas, and he did a barbecue tour, and he ate barbecue in Texas. So if he is in here, we can get his opinion. Yeah. But either way, if we don't get his opinion, because like I said, the UFC stream's coming up. Check out the Big Show barbecue tour. It's on the channel. Make sure to go look around for the other little things that are out there because there's a lot of cool stuff on it.
Do you guys have a favorite barbecue? Like Carolina, Alabama white, Kansas City?
Sauce or just style of cooking?
So it kind of is both because Texas.
I like the fusion of. Well, go ahead. What were you going to say?
So Texas, like Kansas City's a sauce, Carolina's a certain sauce, Alabama white's a sauce, but the Texas is almost sauceless. It's just simple, like clean barbecue. There's still barbecue sauce on it, but it's not as heavy as like Kansas City is. I mean, you're a food guy, you know this.
Yeah, I like the sticky. I like the smoke that Texas gives, and then I like we got to slap it on the grill, give it the char, and then like the sticky sauce from Kansas. Yeah. I love the South Carolina or the North Carolina style with the mustard.
That's my favorite, actually.
I love that shit. I like a blend of all of them though. Like, I just don't like straight up Texas barbecue by itself. I'm not into that. Like smoking it and then that wet ass watery sauce with the pepper on it. I'm not into that.
Yeah.
I do like Texas brisket though. Texas does brisket the best.
Which one is burn ends Memphis or Texas?
That's a Memphis type of deal.
That's
but I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do burn ends everywhere though, and it might be a Kansas City thing though.
I can't remember. There's just confused.
I think burn ends might be.
I'm so hungry talking about this right now.
I
haven't eaten yet today. The fuck, this is making me so hungry.
And there's no good barbecue where I live. I got to go back to California to Vegas.
I don't even fucking like barbecue that much, bro. I'd rather have a steak like any day of the week.
It's because
I'd rather have Korean barbecue.
It's because you eat it in Texas.
No, what do you mean? Because I eat it in Texas? Steak is
because
better.
It's trash
Steak is better. What are you talking about?
No, steak is fire. Yeah, I love steak.
Yeah, steak is. I'd rather just have a. If I'm
I actually love.
I want it to be a steak.
I actually like seafood the best all day.
What about Korean barbecue?
I fucking love Korean food.
I'm hungry, man. You guys got to stop.
Kimchi.
Yep, I fucking love Korean food all day.
Yeah, Philly said, "Now I'm hungry as fuck."
Love
Saturated
Korean
said,
women, Korean food.
Korean women.
Robert Franklin said, "I took TCU minus 8.5, and I took it on a bullshit teaser." Well, I'm, I was pretty.
No, wait a minute. Whataburger is the worst fast food place in.
Hey, we're lighting up Texas right now.
Bro, he's got to chill with that. Look, I'm not sitting here saying it's the best, but you probably like fucking In-N-Out after that.
It's not the worst.
First of all, In-N-Out is one of the best.
First of all, In-N-Out's not even good.
It's not good. It's not good.
Whataburger.
In-N-Out wins with the freshness and the quality. That's where they win, but it's not good. No flavor, no seasoning.
I'm a California guy, so I can't argue that. But Whataburger
is good.
Okay. Gross.
Perfect rotation. There you go.
The fries aren't good.
Rotation said In-N-Out, cardboard burgers and fries.
The fries aren't good.
God, this conversation has gone so. See now, fuck. We should just have a different burger from each place, and we could try it, so we could tell you because In-N-Out's doo-doo. That's just.
Or we can just. Wendy's trash.
In-N-Out is fine dining compared to Whataburger.
Bro,
they do
Shake
have quality
ingredients. We're talking about. That's just flat facts, okay? Shake Shack is the shit. So
Shake Shack is really good. I agree.
We actually agree on one. Okay, Shake Shack is better than all these places we're talking about. Shake Shack's the shit.
I don't think it's better than In-N-Out, but it's.
Hey, I'm rolling with Rob Elias. Texas food in general is overrated. Straight up.
You're overrated.
No, you know what they do have? Tex-Mex is good though.
I've had Umami Burger. That's good
Tex-Mex
too.
is good.
We have a lot of good food.
No, but in the DFW area in Dallas, there is a lot of good ass food there. I'm just talking shit about Texas barbecue though. The food is good there though.
Freddy's
in the DFW area.
Freddy's is good. I got one of those up the road actually. Freddy's is pretty good. We got to stop. Everybody's putting food in the chat now too, man.
The best burger is one from the grill at home. That you can't beat that. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
Well, everything is. That's what I was saying. When everybody's arguing about this like food from here and there, it's like really it's the cook, man. That's what it comes down to. It's the cook. Like you get
the cooks at
here and there don't matter. Here and there don't matter. It's the cook. Whoever's cooking it can make it the best. You're damn right. I can make a burger better than all these places we're talking about. Absolutely.
Yeah. I think I might do that actually now.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to.
Bro, we could all fucking have a competition. I wish we could all try it. I was gonna say post a picture, see who makes it better, but I don't want to go all out. Sometimes a simple burger is better.
Like pickled red onions, avocado, like the guac.
I already know my sauce is gonna have mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, and fucking habanero sauce in it.
I was already thinking about the hobby with the Miracle Whip.
Ew, Miracle Whip. Ew, boo. You did not just say Miracle Whip.
Yeah, you said mayonnaise. That's gross. Miracle Whip already has a base to it. Then you can add spice to it. I'm gonna make a sauce and send you a sauce,
Chris,
with nothing, no infusion, just straight up, and let you taste it.
With what?
With what I was talking with the Miracle Whip. Mayonnaise is fucking gross.
Don't send me no Miracle Whip sauce, bro.
No, I am.
Definitely
You're not even gonna know.
No damn Miracle Whip.
You're not even gonna know.
I'll try it. Chris Brady asked if food in Louisiana is good. He said he thinks he would love it. Look, if you like spicy food, like Cajun food is absolutely delicious. It's like, I love like crawfish boils and stuff like that.
It depends. That kind of goes back to what you were saying a minute ago about the chef.
I know you guys aren't backing him up on the fucking Miracle Whip, Rob. I know we're not getting people in here that like Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip is sweet and has this weird cloying like aftertaste that is vomitous.
Right. TCU scored again. I don't want to cheer like too much for
olive oil
because I know we had a lot of people that were on the 8.5, but fuck, our 2.5 looks damn good right now. I keep saying R. Damn it, D-Lou. Why didn't you bet it with me?
Yeah, it's all good. I'm about to crush that Tennessee. I'm gonna look at some other.
You're lying, Big Show. Big Show. There's no way that there's a crew of Miracle Whip over mayonnaise people out here in this shit. There's
like,
no way.
I don't know for like a base to make like a quick sauce and shit with fried food. That shit is perfect though. I mean, you don't even taste it. It's not like you're gonna taste because I think they both. If you're gonna put both of them on the table and try Miracle Whip or mayonnaise, they both taste like shit.
Bro, let's tell Big Show, since Big Show's in here, let's tell him, Big Show, when we get together in the fight me about it. He tried to fight me when we were in San Antonio last time. I was tripping on some mushrooms, having a good time, and he's like, You can't defend yourself right now, can you? Like, he wanted to fight.
He's
Big
that
Show
guy,
tried to-
dude.
I think you
No, I
guys
was
are the
like-
only ones that like everyone's saying Miracle Whip. I think you're the only mayonnaise guys in the building.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I agree. That's strange.
Dude, that's like when everybody tried to tell me that Cheez-Its are better than Goldfish. Like, man, you guys are crazy.
They're the same damn thing.
Dude, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
But Goldfish are better.
It's just one's. Yeah, I mean, I don't
Whatever's
like. I
toasted.
stopped eating those when I was 6 years old, but
Man, TCU is eating up Tech now, man. Now it's getting bad. Another sack right there. Big long third down. Hey, first off, perfect rotation. Big Show is my guy. I don't want to fuck it. I was gonna say I don't want to put his stuff out there. Big Show ate him with me. We had the best trip maybe of my life. It was absolutely it was a blast. And Big Show, he was already my boy, but we're brothers after that. That shit was I never laughed so hard. I thought I was gonna die because I couldn't stop laughing. Like I was like, and in my head I was like, well, I guess if dying from laughter is the way I'm gonna go, it's a pretty good way to go. Like I just came to terms with it. Because I was laughing so hard, I had fucking tears just rolling down my face. I mean, streaming down my face. And then I looked over and Big Show, bro, he was fucking crying too because he was laughing so hard. And I was so sure I was gonna die from laughter. And I was like, this is okay. This is how I want to die. Like I want to die from laughter.
That's dope. Yeah, that'd be a great way to go out, dude. Fucking you see that shit? Mr. Glenn, Stephen
All right,
Glenn.
Glenn. If you're asking for me to make it happen, I'll have to make it happen. I'll get my guy Vic to come down or something. But we need Big Show here, man. Are you gonna be here soon, Big Show? But Glenn asked if I'll do it. Yeah, I'll figure out a way to get there and get it done.
I'll fly out there. We're gonna fly out there.
Let's go then. Let's do it while you're here.
Tell her she should come. I'm gonna make that pop.
Oh, Big Show said, tell the story right. I was running my mouth. What was I running? He said, I was like, you're going to go to the bar. Can you even defend yourself? I said I could. I was like, I hope I don't have to, but yeah, I can. The fuck?
I couldn't even imagine. I mean, I haven't done mushrooms or acid for years and years and years, but I couldn't imagine being aggressive on it. Or even wanting to like think about fighting or defending myself.
No, we're about to make that happen. What are you trying to do next month?
Yeah. I'm down. I mean, I'm
right
here. I'm always
Christmas,
down.
like middle of the week.
Is TCU going to score again? Oh, no, just big game. Yeah, Big Show. We had a lot. That's true. Because nobody else ate with us. I mean, Nate nibbled, but I don't know if that counts.
This is what TCU. This is the game that it should have been. I mean, they just needed to warm up and.
Thank you, Danzo. Finally, somebody with some sense. He said only a participation trophy kid would choose Miracle Whip over mayonnaise.
So a pussy.
Man. You got one other guy backing you on that. 2. Everybody else is Miracle Whip.
No, Potato. God, we're torn. Lil C asked if we got any locks. Like, we're torn. That's the only problem here, but we'll give you what we all like, man.
I don't use that word.
Lock? Bro, I get it. I'm not even going to go down to fucking analytics of the word lock, but like if you're saying it as in I locked it in, like, or I like it.
Best
whatever.
bets.
The fuck up, whatever. I don't even call anything a best bet. You want to know what my money's on for the rest of the day, Dave? All right. Clemson first half. I know that's over Notre Dame, so I got Clemson first half -1.5, and then I also got Tennessee coming up right now +8.5 full game. So, and then Saturated said Chase Brown is a lock, and then I was going to say yes, I have Chase Brown's rushing prop over 145.5, which is a ton of fucking yards because it's cashed every game this week. So that's me, Lil C. Dave, go ahead, even though you're going to say Notre Dame like a loser.
Notre Dame +4.
Loser.
NC State +3.5. Kansas -1, New Mexico +14.5. Magic. What are they playing? Magic Kings over in basketball. Avalanche over 4.5 goals, team total, and Philadelphia Flyers money line plus money dog Those are all my bets for today.
Okay. I like it. Even though I don't cap hockey, I like it
Yeah.
because But D-Lou, I know you don't have a ton of bets, but what do you have bets so far?
I jumped on that Tennessee plus 8.5 super early, so I'm on that, and that's it.
Yeah, because you saved that. You save next time. Fire with me, man. What we can burn together too. Why didn't you get on TCU with me? I just keep trying to say Tennessee. I should have pushed you on it.
I kind of wanted to fuck around with that Notre Dame and Clemson, but
you want Clemson, right?
I'm not fucking with it. Yeah, Clemson should win. Clemson should win. They should win, but I'm looking at something else for the Georgia and Tennessee right now. But
no, Potato. See, Potato said Notre Dame +4. Ron Lofton said his TCU -6.5 cashed easily. He put that out.
And he said
it while we were in here. Let's go, Ron.
Pay that man his money.
I don't usually like to celebrate early, but I guess if I'm on my own with this one, if anybody in the chat grabbed it with me, let me know, because I know D-Lou didn't grab it, but TCU.
Somebody
pay that man his money.
What are you gonna
Somebody
say?
did. Somebody did. They jumped on it.
Yeah, but Ron Lofton got it.
Good. Well, he's on 6.5. I think he took that before. Ron took his before I got the 2.5. Like he bet his first, and I wanted that 6.5 with him, and then I missed it, and that's when I was like, if Tech can score, I'll get a better line.
Cliff Yang said he was with you. He got the -2.5 and the money line.
There we go. That makes me feel better. I like it when I know somebody at least got on it. Where is it?
Pay that man his money.
He did good with that. Dutch did good with that. Shout out to our guy, Dutch. Right? Big Show, what did he say? He said he took FanDuel Boost, Georgia, Alabama, and Texas all to win. All must play 11-5. Oh, I've never seen that. So you need Georgia, Alabama, and Tech. Look, Georgia can win, Big Show. I just need Tennessee to cover. And I think that Georgia might win this game, and I think they might win it on the last possession. I also think if they are up by 2 touchdowns, I think that Tennessee will find a way to backdoor cover. I just think 8.5 is a place that I want to be with Tennessee. That's why I'm on Tennessee there. But I do like that parlay. He said it's +250. And then he's also got a Big Show ladder play of the week is the Dolphins -4.5, -5.5 at +104, and the -6.5 at +120. If you think the Dolphins can win by more than a touchdown, that's dope. I like how he does that. You don't think so?
I have the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Shout out to our guy, though. Boogeyman said he's 5-1 already today. Fuck,
good job, bud.
Man.
Good job.
The Russians are here.
Fucking killing it, Boogie.
5-1. That's a good day. I don't know what that looks like anymore.
5-1. I'm 1-1 now, thanks to TCU.
I shouldn't complain, but I've had a lot of like either 1 unit down, 1 unit up days for weeks. But
this year has been difficult. I'm positive on the season for college football right now, but it's been difficult. It's usually my top thing to cap, but we're positive though. So just got to stay in the green, and the run will come. You know what I mean? You'll get it too. That's why I'm saying that.
Oh yeah. No, I've only had 1 negative month this year, which is the first time that's ever happened. I'm having a really good year, but just no big runs. And also to tell you the truth, because I don't post them, I don't pay attention to runs. I just kind of at the end of the month say, oh, this is where I'm at on my spreadsheet, and
got you.
Yeah, kind of forget about it.
Well, looks like Tech got the ball back. Could they backdoor cover if they score? No, they can't cover for anybody.
No, they'd have to kick it. They have to get how many? They're down 3 scores.
Yeah, no, they can't. Let's go, man. You don't go the Bears if you're taking the points, though. There you go.
What? You don't got the Bears if you're taking.
I don't know. Hop in here if you want Big Show, even though we're
I don't understand what that means. I took the Bears plus the points. That's a circle
Robert
play.
wants to know fucking with K-State today, man.
Thought about it.
Thought about it?
Thought about it. Couldn't get there.
What about you? Dilu?
I'm not on it.
Yeah, I didn't bet it either. I've got so few bets right now. After this TCU cashes, I'll have 3 active bets, which, I mean, I say so few. For some people, that's a lot, but yeah, I only have 3 active bets. Let's see. There you go, Chris Brady. He said he cashed his Army plus 7. That's what we want to hear. Make sure, guys, when this ends, make sure and tune in. Big Show. What time is the UFC stream starting? I know it's soon. I just don't know exactly what time. I think it starts right when the Tennessee game starts because, we got 7 minutes until kickoff. Come on, Tennessee, cover this shit for us. 4:15, which is 3:15 my time. So like 30 minutes, right? We got like 30 minutes. So make sure you guys are in it there. There's so much fun in there, man. They cash. And if you don't bet UFC, go in there and tail Big Show. Go tail one of these guys and watch the fight, and you'll love it. I promise. It's a good time. So that's what I did. I don't cap UFC, but I'll go in there and I'll tail Big Show. Big Show's, and now I don't want him to fucking. I'm not trying to jinx you or anything, Big Show. I'm just being honest. It's just the truth. Big Show's giving me basically nothing but winners anytime he's giving me fight picks.
Yeah. Pull up on that.
Robert, I agreed with the South Alabama -3. I got no problem with it. I didn't bet it, but I got no problem with it. But UAB's been tough, man. But yeah, I would lean South Alabama with that one for sure. Let us know if you guys got any other questions because this is going to start winding down. Let's go ahead and do our outro before the game ends. And by outro, from now on here, we give out our best bet that's coming up for the rest of the day also. So, Dave, where can everybody find you? And what would you say your best bet or your favorite bet is that you got coming up on the card for the rest of the day, man?
Picks from Dave on Twitter, Picks from Dave on YouTube, Nerd Talk, Wednesday and Friday nights. And here with Cab every once in a while when he invites me. And he invites me every time. So I shouldn't say
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
But anyway, and it's great. And I love being here with D-Lou and everyone, Fowlish and Moose, wherever the fuck he is. But New Mexico, my best bet's New Mexico. I saw Ron Lofton say 15.5. I got it at 14.5. Utah, you give Utah State three scores to cover. Fuck that.
And they're on what? Their third string quarterback, and their defense is terrible. Their
offense and New Mexico mirrors Colorado State, all of their stats, and Colorado State kept it within a touchdown last game. So New Mexico.
Damn, we could have hit that over too. I'm frustrated. There you go, Stephen Glenn. The Tech just scored. I was so close to pulling the trigger on that over. Was that before or after I took the 2.5?
I don't know.
I was so close to pulling the trigger on that over. What was it? 54.5 or no?
It was
54.5.
It was 53.5. I thought.
Yeah, I was so close to that one. I didn't take it. It looks like it would have hit. That'd have been a fucking sweat though, right there.
Yeah, I mean,
Dave, did I just interrupt you?
No, I was done.
Did you say fucking Notre Dame is your best bet?
No, New Mexico plus 14.5.
Oh yeah, I heard you. Good. See, I had it programmed in my head. I was already going to be mad.
You're on it. I mean, yeah, we rarely. I mean, I don't know. I don't pick the same games usually as you do. I'm usually on the crappy poopy stuff, but this time we're against each other.
I know it happens. I just don't like it because everybody else is against me too. D-Lou, where can everybody find you? Tell us about Delusional Eats if they don't know by now. They need to figure it out.
They do need to figure it out, but they'll catch on. Sometimes things take time. You just let it happen organically. But you can hit me up on IG at Delusional Eats or at Twitter now, maybe, possibly. Yeah.
So if I follow you, you'll follow me back this time.
I already followed you, dude.
He added me too. After months or not months, weeks. But anyway.
I already followed you, dude.
Right, weeks. See,
come on, man.
It's all good.
It's cool now. It's cool now. I don't usually get on there. I'm getting on now.
I'm finding you.
I'm getting on there now.
Okay.
Yeah, and then on Instagram at Delusional Eats for sure, and then on Twitter it's at Delu0214, like 0214. Then obviously the Foolish Hound. That's the whole reason why I'm even here. You can follow her on Instagram or on IG and as well on Twitter. She's super responsive. She has all the footage, she does all the content pretty much. Everything. She keeps everything rolling. She makes the shit happen for us, puts the face out there. So I appreciate that from her. I appreciate Pub Sports Radio, Cab, fucking Dave. Shout out Dutch, because Dutch and Cab were the first two that we came in contact with. We got a lot of shit popping over here with the high terpene full spectrum infused products, as well as the pop-up dinners like Cab was talking about a minute ago.
I didn't even get it out, did I? To the big show. I'm saying when we do the AC trip, we're going to do a pop-up. Well, I want to make. I keep saying it. I want to do even if the pub rub. So make sure anybody who hasn't seen it, check out the pub rub. You should grab one, Delu, so you can go ahead and see like what it is.
Yeah,
I know you
you said something about where to find it, and I don't think we could locate.
So on the Pub Sports Radio website, if you go on there, there should be on like just pubsportsradio.com. Yeah. There should be like a merchandise section, and the pub rub should be in there. What I was saying is a medicated pop-up dinner at AC with everybody. Yeah. Dave, would you be in?
If I was going to AC, I definitely would. I'm not going.
Oh yeah, damn it.
Yeah, no, let's roll.
Whenever, to answer your question, when I go, wherever I go, absolutely.
Yeah, let's go.
Delu,
let's roll.
Well, Delu.
Yeah, we're gonna roll. Yeah, what's up?
Can you put the Miss Hound's Twitter in the chat, or do you have that pulled up? Because I'll type things. I always type things wrong. Potato just asked. He said if you could put it in the chat so he could view the products. Yeah, and it's great, man. I'll cap it for you. The dried pineapple that I just had was one of the best things that I've ever had. You don't just have to get a gummy or something. I mean, you can get gummies from them. They're wonderful. But even their gummies aren't like a sugar cube piece of shit. Like you can tell it's made with like natural ingredients, and it's not coated in that fucking, what is it? That citric acid or whatever. Like all real ingredients. It's so good.
Yeah, no, it's everything. Most of the products we try to keep them like organic and all natural, like even down to like the gelatin, pectin, the things we use for the gummies and certain products, is as much as we can. Some things you're out of control, and I usually won't make those if I can't keep it like 100% natural, because it's a medicinal product. We're not using recreational bud or some shit somebody grew in the closet with dust and spider mites and aphids and all kinds of bullshit on it. Like, it's we take pride in it. I'm super, super into it. It means a lot to me to provide a quality product, not just like, oh, we're just gonna get high. Yeah, that's cool and shit. But like, we started doing it for the medicinal purposes. I mean, that's the whole reason why I do it, is because it was the first thing that helped me sleep. So, and then it's a more healthy way to consume it is eating it, aside from smoking it and dabbing it, because that shit's harsh on your lungs. So, it's important that we like put that on the forefront, that it's a medicinal thing. Where like, I'm super into the different cannabinoids, the entourage effect that you feel from all the different cannabinoids, from it being a high terpene full spectrum. You're essentially getting what you get when you smoke a joint or smoke a bowl, which is what most people think, like, oh, we love to get high. I hear a lot of people say they don't like edibles. They don't like certain ways to consume cannabis because it doesn't give them the same feel that they get from flower. But when you combust the entire plant, you're getting every single cannabinoid. And that's what we're trying to offer you with the edibles or with the infused products. That's what we're trying to offer. And that's what we do. And I think we do a pretty good job of it. Cabs, he's backed it. He supports it. He knows. We try and
I don't even fuck
we
with
try
that.
new things. We try a lot of new things, different things like those dried pineapples. That was the first time we did that, and I knew they were gonna hit. So I was like, "Hey, man, let's roll the dried pineapples."
Those are
That's
it, bro. Those are
people
so
have
good.
suggestions if you want to talk about it, like things that you want to do. The habanero sauce, for a fact, that or for a to mention, that wasn't something that I had come up with or something that I even thought about. Somebody suggested it and we made it, and it turned out perfect.
It's so good.
And it was
bro.
awesome. Yeah, man.
It's so good. And so when I say best bet, Tennessee is the only one you got, right?
Yeah, and that's the best bet. Shit. Like, I mean, I can bet live, and there's other shit coming. There's other shit coming around. So, you know,
no, I don't got a lot of action either. I don't got a lot of action either.
The day's still early.
Bro, I can second everything he said, man. It's the best product that I've had as far as an edible goes. So, like, make sure and check it out, like, no doubt. But most importantly, shout out to all you guys that hung out with us. Philly just said TD Baylor. Ron Lofton said no bet, but he's pretty excited to watch Tennessee, Georgia. I'm shifting from here to that game. I got to find food somewhere in between now, and it's going to have some of that habanero sauce on it. I know that.
Yeah.
Bro, don't get me started again because Whataburger's delicious. But, Dave, thanks for coming on here with me today and yesterday, bro. I love having you on here. Everybody, make sure you subscribe and check out everything Dave's got going on his channel. D-Lou, man, I appreciate everything you do.
Yeah.
I love the product. I can't wait to show everybody what we're working on behind the scenes. Maybe a little delusional sesh. Dave, what do you think about that?
Delusional sesh? Yeah.
Yeah,
he said, yeah.
Maybe it might be coming, might be around the corner. But shout out to all you guys in the chat, man. Make sure you check out everything Pub Sports Radio's got going. The UFC stream is coming up right now. Our guy Big Show will be in there running the scenes, probably on there. Go cash with those guys. Thank you guys for coming out, and we'll see you guys soon next week. Right? Let me see if I can. How do we? I'm so bad at this. But there we go.